All right. How's it going, everybody? Give me 1 second here, trying to get things situated. Probably should give myself a little bit more time, maybe a little bit more than 2 minutes. Uh, let's take a look at the chat, see who's come over here. We got Mike Stahl, Mr. Livewire Whiskey, Part A. And the best part, right? To be Part A. Sorry, things are a little shaky for me right now. Okay, Lord Shalong. Good to see you, Shane. Booyah, indeed, buddy. Tim Evans. Someone said I should watch this. I don't know who that was. You probably shouldn't take financial advice from him. That's all I'm going to say. Not the best. Jim Morris. Woo! Bonus Cheech. Yeah, hey, I just felt like going on tonight, and I was trying not to step on anybody's toes, and I thought midnight would be a pretty good time. Plus, there's some West Coasters that kind of get left out, and I was hoping to catch a few of those tonight. Let's see who else is here. Anyway, Jim, it's good to see you, buddy. I love having you on my stream, so if you want to join, the link is pinned to the chat. Let's see. Austin Feltz. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, Austin. Right on. Or right arm, I guess that is. Two of them. Two right arms. Eric Thompson's in the house, and we are back. That is correct. Got to do the radio voice. And we're back. And we're back. That's right. Tony. That's not me, buddy. Professional live streamer? Not me. Not me at all. I'm trying, though. I'm trying to get better. I appreciate you saying that because I am putting a little effort into this. I'm trying to improve things. Hey, people, let me know. Does it sound good? Does it sound good tonight? That's what I'm focused on right now is sound. So we'll see how that goes. Kind of close to the camera. Okay, I was going to change that. I usually do. But when I'm like in a big group chat and you're only a talking head on the screen, it pays to just be mostly head, if you know what I'm saying. But in this environment, it's nice to see the bottles, right? You guys like seeing bottles of whiskey behind me? Loud and sexy. That's pretty nice. Thanks, Austin. Ah, my second favorite Australian's in the house. Ken from Scotch Down Under is here. And my first favorite Londoner's here. James Morgan, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're not still licking those wounds and not too salty at us Italians. Sorry, buddy. I don't really follow football, but I know that was a stinger for sure. What? Jason Calori in the house. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, mashing drum. Man, Jason, all over the YouTube. I watched Jason. I watched his whole 7 o'clock stream yesterday, and then I caught some of his regular at 9, and I ended up falling asleep on the sofa because I hadn't slept in a couple days, and it was time. Just got sucked right into that lovely pleather couch. It's pretty comfy though. I like sleeping on it. But good to see you, Jason. I'm glad you're here. And let's see, Tommy D. Hey, buddy. Good to see you again. Me and Tommy D been running into each other a lot lately in the chats. Who else is here? Did I miss anybody? Eric. I don't know if I got you. Good to see you. And I'm caught up. So let's have some people join in. Why don't we do that? We'll bring in Anthony. What's up, Bourbon Neophyte? Let me adjust the screen so we can make things look good. Hey, everybody like that sunset? It's pretty nice.
It is a nice
fake. And Apple. What's up, Mr. Whiskey Shits? Good to see you, buddy. How you doing?
Good.
What you drinking, buddy? Adam, what you got?
I got the B520.
I was just talking to Bourbon about that earlier. I've got a couple of B520s still and a couple of C920s, and I've gotten to the point where I drank the ones I have that are full. Now I don't have one that's open. So I'm on the other end of that spectrum, and it's like, do I crack a new one now? And then luckily, as I was moving the rest of some bottles, I found a whole box of samples, and in one of those samples was a C920. So I've got 2 ounces of a C920 I can have without having to crack a new bottle. Not that I wouldn't crack a new bottle, but
right,
is what it is.
Gotta savor them, man, for sure.
Yeah, when they're gone, they're gone. It's all right. I can let things go because there's always something else. But you're right. Some of those special bottles, man, I just, there's some that you wish you could just hold on to forever.
What was your favorite out of those two? The B5?
I actually like B520 a little bit better.
Okay.
I mean, they're both really good. I mean,
Yeah, I think we
to
talked
have
about it
two hitter
before.
bottles back to back like that, it's. I mean, neither one of them suck, so I don't mind drinking either. They're both really good.
Exactly.
Anthony, what do you got there? Are you on Wild Turkey again?
Yep.
Can't says I blame you there.
What's
That's
up,
pretty
James Morgan?
delicious.
Welcome to the chat.
Tim, you're not wrong, buddy. The memories definitely taste better. You know, a lot of people say it's the stories that go along with the bourbon, the story time thing, and I agree with that. But for me, man, memories hit way harder. And I guess the memories are really tied to the stories. But I'm talking about the memories I don't even tell anybody about, while I'm experiencing the people around the drinks, that moment that, you get to know somebody, or that moment where, you share a moment, it's just natural. And that memory to me is way stronger than the story around the memory. But I guess, if you don't tell anybody, then it's never going to be a story. This I don't
Yeah,
know.
and
Some things I like to experience
sorry.
myself.
You know what's great about the live streams too is you can go back the day after and rewatch the memories that you didn't remember, but they're caught on camera, so you can relive it and be like, "Wow, I did that on
Yeah, I don't know
camera."
what that's like. I don't rewatch my streams. I did it once just to see what it was like. I was like, I need to make some improvements. I need some
I
better
don't.
backdrop and lighting.
I don't think you black out too often though.
Not on camera. I mean, I would, but usually because I get such a late start, most of the time. I mean, let's be honest, I've had some earlier starts. That's all going away. I'm back to 3 a.m. this Sunday. So it's not like it's been for the last month. I'm back to gigging again, and once gigs start, that means late night starts for me, or early morning or whatever. But hey, Ben Demon Hunter joined us. That's cool.
What's
Good
up,
to see you,
Ben?
Ben. I always wonder, do you actually spend time hunting demons? Or is it like an online persona? Or are you a gamer? Or are you like one of those dudes
Oh,
that,
dude, he's a metalhead, so I think
well,
it's
yeah,
totally in line with that.
that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm weird because I listen to metal and I also listen to Miles Davis. Like almost every day I listen to both. Just like that's just
You're
where
just
I'm
a
at.
music fan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it comes out. If it's good, it's good,
Yep.
Today I was daddying all day. I was dad to my daughter all day. We were hanging out and doing stuff. And every time we got in the car, we were putting on Taylor Swift. And I was blowing her mind because I knew all the words to the songs. She's like, "How do you know this stuff?" I'm like, "I just
All right,
do."
do you guys ever play Taylor Swift at your?
We mess around with it sometimes. It
Yeah,
doesn't fit into our genre for live performance because we're an '80s band.
right.
So, but the act rehearsals or whatever, we goof off and
People
play
probably
songs. It's fun.
request it, and you're like,
You
all
got to
right,
write it on $100 bill, and then we'll play
Yeah.
it.
there you
Oh
go.
shit, Eric, I'm so sorry, buddy. The way it's laid out on the screen, you're behind my camera. I just saw that you were there.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm horrible at this. Who called me a professional? Take that back.
So, are you an '80s? What kind of '80s? '80s rock?
Anything 80s.
So, like new
Name it.
wave, new
Name
wave.
it.
Eddie
punk?
Money, dude. Eddie Money.
Yeah, we play Eddie Money.
That's
Tell
cool.
you what you do. Take me home tonight.
Eric, you're a music guy. Name some bands from the 80s you like. I mean, you were there.
From the '80s, I mean, I like a lot of the new wave stuff. I like OMD. I like
Yeah, we
Spandau
play some
Ballet.
orchestral maneuvers in the dark
I like
sometimes.
Spandau Ballet. I like ABC.
We don't do any ABC. We do we do Flock of Seagulls. Gotta love them.
Flock of seagulls with their hair all up, all weird.
Yeah, we don't do that. I don't have any hair.
Yeah, there's not enough. Me
What
either.
you drinking on,
Lava
Eric?
Man?
I'm actually drinking Elijah Craig, just the small batch. It's a store select from Specs in Texas.
Okay.
Kilco in the chat. What's up,
Yeah,
Brian?
what's up, Brian? Hey, Jim Morris, you're 100% right on that. I do much better behind a drum kit than behind a microphone and in front of a camera. But
We're learning.
I'm
man.
trying.
We're getting there.
I'm
Why
trying,
are there
Jim.
so many
Jim, why haven't you
drummers
joined
in-
me yet?
Why are there so many drummers in Whiskey Tube? There's Jason. There's God, what's his name? Isn't Droopy? Droopy isn't.
I
he a
sure
drummer?
hope not. I hope Drew P's not a drummer. Trev's a drummer.
Trev's
Yeah,
a
he is a
drummer.
And so's Cam.
Yeah, Cam.
Oh yeah, Cam's a percussionist. He can read
Yeah.
music.
So that's the difference between a drummer
I mean,
and a
I can read music
percussionist?
too, but I don't at this point in my career. I will if I have to, but I don't want to.
I play saxophone, but I haven't in 30 years.
Well, it's time you fix that, buddy. Go buy yourself a saxophone.
I may do that.
Sorry, I'm trying to do some wrenching. Actually, I'm trying to make somebody who doesn't want to be a wrench, I want to make them into a wrench. So. Anybody want to guess who that is?
Gotta be lava.
Brian.
No, Brian. I would never give Brian a wrench. Sorry, Brian. I love you too much to do that to you, buddy. Mike Stahl's slacking on the job. Is he a wrench in mine? I'm going to have to make him a wrench, too, so he can drop links. Did you see Mike Stahl turn it into a wrench the other? Was that last night?
Yeah. The other night.
Yeah, he really kind of
Oh,
just
he was
all of a
wrenching like
sudden
a
was
mofo,
there.
dude.
Yeah,
I'm
he
proud
was
of him.
he
I'm
was
proud of
wrenching
you,
on
Mike
live
Stahl.
stream.
I'm proud of Mike. He's
I'm
nailed
a
I
it.
mean,
wrench
he was tearing it up with all the people I had on.
I'm a wrench on podcast, but who isn't?
The podcast. Now that's Grease and Will.
That's Grease and Will, and
Yeah, I'm not a wrench on theirs.
Grease one day just made everybody a wrench, man. There are more wrenches than non-wrenches.
He might have given me a wrench. I don't know. There's too many channels on at the same time, people. There's 24 hours in the day. We don't all have to aim for the same 3-hour block. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's why I go on when I go on. Plus, that's when I'm, able to go on. It just kind of works out for me, I guess.
Well, it kind of works out for me here being on the opposite side of the world. I mean, Eric's on my side. I'm Pacific time. What time zone are you in, Eric?
I'm in Mountain.
Okay, that's what I thought. I figured that's about where the line is.
Hey,
'Cause
we've
my
got all
dad,
4 time zone covered again.
yeah, my dad's down in
When
Yuma.
Adam comes back.
Yeah, Arizona during daylight savings time is on Pacific time, and then when we go back during standard time, Arizona's then on Mountain time. 'Cause
Yeah,
they don't
but
change.
they don't switch.
Right, they don't switch.
Yeah.
None of us should. It's
I would-
ridiculous.
I
It's
would
just more
prefer-
manipulation. That's
I
all.
would prefer to stay on daylight time the whole time. I
Yeah.
like more light after I get off work because I'm a bike rider, I'm a hiker, I do a bunch of stuff outdoors, so I need to get off work and still have some daylight.
Exactly. No need to change anything anymore.
I need a
The
pour of
times
drink.
are modern. We don't like candles to see.
Nope, I just like candles to drip on my girlfriend.
Your future ex-wives. Hell yeah.
actually-
Future ex-wives. I love it. Number 11 in the house.
Last Saturday, I met a woman who might actually be my future 5th ex-wife.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Yeah,
Some people never
Congratulations.
learn their lessons.
she was at the fight party I was at, and we just hit it off. And before her boyfriend came and picked me up, she kissed me twice and left. So
Hell yeah. That sounds like love, man.
I don't know if it's love.
Close
but
enough.
It's lust. Heaven Hill.
Oh yeah.
I can't find that in this part of the world.
Probably not available.
That sucks. I want some.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's
I
decent.
picked up this little gem today.
Is that
Oh,
the
there
single
you go,
barrel?
Anthony.
Yeah.
That's tasty stuff
I
right
found
there.
the single on what's today? Wednesday, Thursday. On Tuesday, I found the single barrel for the first time at my local liquor store, and I picked it up. I really like it.
Yeah, I
I
love
just-
those, dude. Those are good.
I just walked into our favorite little store down here, Adam, and it was right there on the shelf. And I looked at it first. I didn't notice that it said single barrel, so I was chatting it up, and I tried a few of their store picks, the Woodford and then the Old Elk. And the Old Elk was good. The Woodford, I should have had that first because once you have the Old Elk at I think it was 114 or 116, you go to the Woodford, and why they did it 90.5, I'll never know, but that's the store pick. I'm like, that's like water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said if I'd have known, I would have had that first and then jumped up to the higher proof. And then my wife picked out one, and I forget the name of it, but it's one of theirs. It's 100.5, 16-year-old, 85% corn, and like 8% barley, and
The rest rye.
I want to say it was, yes, rye. Yes. I was almost going to say wheat. No, it was rye. It wasn't bad. had a little off-putting taste. I couldn't quite figure it out, but it was a neck pour. They cracked the bottle for me. And even the guy said, you drink this down a bit, get it past the shoulder, leave it set, improves immensely. He said, I didn't like it at first. So, anyhow, darn it, I forget the name of it.
That's where I am with the Booker's Donahoe batch. I opened it the first time, and I actually did 2 pours off of it, and it burned, and it like burned so much I couldn't taste it. But I let it sit for a while, and now it's really good.
That's every Booker's, man. It's
You
so
have to
hot.
get past that shoulder.
So hot early in the bottle. You got to let that thing open up.
Yeah,
And it
then-
doesn't do any good to shake it up before you pop the cork either.
No. And then there's an actual, it's just a convenience store here in town that sells Booker's pigskin that I buy for $75 a bottle, which is, I figure, a good deal because I look
It
at
is.
secondary market and it's $199 in a lot of places. And they're selling it for $75, and there are 2 of the stores, it's the same chain, and it's a local chain. And between the 2 of them, they've got 12 bottles of pigskin.
Yeah, that's a good price for Booker's. I mean, we're paying 15 more than that. So
120 around me.
Yeah, I keep wanting to tell them that they're underselling themselves, but then I realize I'm buying it, and I don't want them to know that. So,
Shoot yourself in the foot.
right.
Hey, Anthony, did they have 2 of those picks, or was it just 1?
Which ones?
The Old Elk.
They still had a couple left, but it's the 116.
No, that's what I meant. Did they have 2 different picks?
They have a couple of different picks, but one of them was a Woodford, and then they do have the Old Elk, but the Old Elk
Okay.
is 116. They're out of the 114, and they don't have the tater stickers for it. They're out.
Yeah, because they advertise on the site that we have 2 different picks, and then they showed the 2 different proofs on there.
Yes. So they only have the 116 left, and I said, well, pretty much that's fine for me. You know,
So
it
got
wasn't
that
bad.
one? Scoop that one up today?
I did not, because I found the single barrel, and then I was at Total Wine, and the guy on there I know come out, and we're talking, and he gave me a hint on this discovery and said, you know, they're not ready. 5 minutes later, he's holding one in his hand, and he hands me the bottle. So they're not even on the shelves. They're not even on the shelf down there yet, and they only got 6 in, and I got one of them.
It's Disco 5.
Disco
Yeah.
5. Yep.
I got Fusion 5 coming in the mail tomorrow.
What's
I
up,
don't
Jim
have
Morris?
any of that.
Hey,
It's Jimmy.
what did I say? Wrench? What?
Richie
wrench?
Wrench, the
Super wrench?
Super Wrench.
I'm not even a wrench on this channel.
Check again.
You are
buddy.
now. Check again, brother. Type
You
something.
certainly are.
Type
my,
something.
The Fusion 1 popped up today,
Okay,
So-
'cause I am.
so that made it here.
Drop those links, Jim. Get on it.
I think Donald's got it covered. I'm getting ready to open a bottle.
When's that Old Forester supposed to drop?
That's right.
Oh, what was the question?
Anthony?
They didn't say. However, I did talk to one of the people there. The Old Forester is coming, so's Rebel. And then there was one more he mentioned, and it slipped my mind, but it wasn't anything that I thought was spectacular.
Weird.
Once I stop thinking about it, I'll remember it. But no, they're not here yet.
Have any of you had the Blue Note 17 yet?
No, I haven't even seen it.
Doesn't even taste like Dickel. I was so amazed. I put it behind things so I won't drink it all up. It's really good. It doesn't. There's no vitamin taste. There's not that minerally vitamin taste. Dickel 17 is the Blue Note is amazing. I can't believe Dickel doesn't hold on to their older booze.
They
I
like
wonder
the
if
mineral
they were
taste.
aware of it and blended it out.
God, it's so good.
Hey, Tito's here. Libation Exploration has joined.
What's up, Tito?
Welcome,
Caleb
Tito.
P in the chat. What's up, Caleb? Got people hanging out tonight. It's pretty awesome.
Where did Ken go? Why did Ken drop out?
Ken's working.
Oh,
He's lurking. He's lurking and working.
Lurking and
Okay.
working.
and
And
twerking.
jerking.
I always forget that he's on the complete other side of the world from me. So
That's right.
Tito.
Tito!
What's up, Tito?
Tito,
Hey, you
Tito.
looking well rested, buddy. Did you get
What's
some
up?
sleep?
I did get some sleep.
Yeah. I finally did too. Like last night at around quarter till 10, I just sat
So
down
that
on the
was
sofa.
what, about
and I
40
was
hours
just
up
down.
for you?
How many
Touchdown.
hours up? Ooh,
I don't know. Was
40?
it about 40?
About 40.
Yeah.
Whew. Is that 5? I passed
Yep.
on that today at
Ooh.
3. No, or 5. That's 5.
5.
Yeah.
That's
so I
5.
passed on that today. It was $142.99.
119.99.
how is
That's
it?
the
Nice.
right price. But
How is it?
Right
I'm
price.
that's the right
grabbing
You know.
mine of that infusion tomorrow.
I've just the mixed reviews on 5 have me wavering. I mean, I have
Well,
them
you know
all.
what?
I might as well get 5, right? But
You know what? Like everyone says, you got to be the judge of it.
Yeah,
I
I know.
pretty much like all the Bardstowns that have come out.
Yeah, me too.
Now I know that there's some condescending reviews, but you know, there's some people we know that love the Flintstone vitamins in the Dickel that just can't get enough of it, right? Right. Then that's fine. But in general, yeah, we don't want it.
I'm just shuffling the screen.
What is happening?
There we go.
I don't
No.
like.
No.
I don't like Young Dickel, but Blue Note 17 is amazing. It's like, I don't know if the aging process just gets all vitamins out.
What's happening?
She's just having fun.
Sorry.
Where am
I just
I?
wanted it to look a certain way for
Where did
myself.
Neophyte go?
Oh shit,
Yeah, kick
Anthony,
him
I'm
out.
so sorry. Oh, that's good. I like that order. That's good. That's good. I can live with
You
that.
put me in the
way,
corner.
that way me and Adam can
Nobody-
both poke at Jim.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's right.
No lewd gestures. This is a family channel.
What time is it again?
Not
Well,
at all.
It's,
Not at 12.
it's early for
Here?
Encore.
Not at 11:30 in the evening, or
I have 3
1:30.
people watching from other countries. Quit being such Americans.
Right.
3?
Yes, this is an international stream. This knows no
my God.
borders except
Oh,
for North
okay, yeah,
Korea. You
Holy
can't get into North
smokes.
Korea.
Look who's here.
Lava Man's in the chat
oh
too.
my God! Look,
What's up,
Mike Stahl's shown up.
What's up, Stall?
What's up, Stahl?
Mike, I just want to say that when you stream from your laptop, it sucks.
Yeah, sorry.
Stahl, you're
In your
you're
office,
a handsome
10 feet away,
man.
bro.
Yeah, you're not doing yourself any favors.
You're a handsome man, Stahl. Screw them. You are a handsome man. Look at you.
That's what every one of his
coming from
wives
you.
told
I
him.
appreciate it, Eric. What's up, Austin Phelps? How's it going, buddy?
All right, hold on. Mike, are you drinking? Do you have a drink?
I do
Dude,
not.
He's not drink much at all tonight. I could tell he was not inebriated one bit.
And he's now not on my stream. I love you, Mike. Hey, where's Marty? Has anyone seen Marty? I haven't
Yeah.
seen Marty today.
Passed out 3
I didn't
hours.
see him today.
Mm.
Yeah, I've not seen him today.
I saw him yesterday.
I was
He's in
really
big
giving
league
it to him pretty
stream.
hard the other. Well, I guess that was last night. I probably should be nicer.
He was in the chat in big leagues for a while.
He can take it.
I took a nap earlier today, so if I came on here, I wouldn't be called Sleeping Beauty. Because I fell
It's a
asleep.
right.
I
It's a
fell
rite of
asleep.
passage, Eric.
Damn, man. I was out.
Ken
When you're
wants
on
to
high
drink
wire
some
whiskey
scotch.
and you just go into that other dimension,
It's
know?
called time travel.
that's right.
Okay.
It's okay.
Express
other-
elevator to nowhere.
Other people
You
would
won't
say,
I've been working on an impression. I've been working on an impression.
Hold on.
uh-oh.
Hold on. Wait, let me make sure I've got this set up right here. Hold on. Ready? Who is this? Ready?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I've never seen that guy.
Dude, that's my divorce attorney.
Hey,
I've never
everybody, can you,
I've never seen that guy. Probably because my eyes were closed.
That's right. That's right. And he'll swear to it in court.
Oh, that's great. I'm
Just
just
kidding,
getting
Eric.
Mike on solo
No,
the
it's
whole
fun.
rest of the way. We just talk
Where's
about
the
it.
evidence? Where's the evidence, doll? Oh, it's only on like 10 live streams.
Right, it's on live streams everywhere. Fuck, man.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Fuck.
Hey, Eric, the best
Yeah?
thing, you survived to talk about it.
Yeah, and I have a shirt that actually says I survived live wire whiskey, so I know I've survived.
Yeah, we all have that shirt, Eric.
Not all of us.
Not all of us.
Who doesn't? Oh,
We
Tito.
gave those things away because we couldn't sell them. So
Tito, you don't have one?
Do I need to PayPal you guys some money?
I
for
even
that
tried to
shirt?
buy one.
You can't buy one. The only way you can buy one is if you
Adam.
drink.
Hey,
drop
how
in the
come my
wall.
wrench isn't dropping in my Teespring shirt link? There's new shirts available in the Whiskey Encore Teespring store.
Hey,
If
Mike
my
has a
wrench
new
would
middle
get
name.
on that.
I don't
Mike
qualify for
dropped
that
the
either.
ball stall.
You're supposed to be the one handling who gets what. I read your list.
Yeah,
Nah,
we
Mike, to
can
be fair, you were
separate
going
two.
to, but then we were going to trade samples. So you figured you'd just wait and send it with the samples.
To be fair,
Well, I'm
To
going
be
to make sure
fair-
you get one of the new ones, Tito.
Oh, sweet. Are the old ones gone?
No, we still have some. You'll get both.
Oh, sweet.
Now, is it a new design or is it just more of the I survived?
No, it's a new design.
Oh, I have to have one. I'll PayPal you.
Yeah,
Just
we're
tell
working
me.
on it with Ludwig. It's pretty cool.
He said tomorrow, premieres tomorrow, something like that. You guys that close?
Yeah, you've kind of seen a rough preview on Instagram, and if you look at the
I don't
Junkies,
follow you on Instagram.
Yep.
And if
That
I
wasn't
do, I
me.
don't pay attention.
It wasn't
yeah, me
me.
neither. Me neither.
Yeah,
I suck at Instagram. I'll be the first to admit. Hey, anybody who's following me on Instagram, I'm sorry that there's only like 8 posts and since
it's all right.
started.
Everybody's following Jen.
Well, yeah, Jen's rocks. You know.
That's
Right,
right.
lava man.
Yep, Jen's rocks. So,
She tells him what he needs to know.
yeah. I love my wife. She's an amazing person. Really couldn't do this without her. No,
Yeah,
really,
there's
she's
Ludwig
holding
and
up my
Stream.
light right over there. Not really. Not really.
I've loved all my wives till I didn't.
Oh my goodness. You,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe single's better for some people.
I'm agreeing with you, Cheech. It's absolutely better.
Well, you should. You should agree with me.
Or I'm
Tim
done.
Evans says cheers to Jen. I will drink to that. Let's drink to my wife. She's awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers
to
to
Jen.
She is definitely not watching this right now.
Cheers, Jen.
But cheers to Jen.
Cheers to John.
I'll show her. We're 29 minutes in. It'll be easy to find.
Yeah.
And if you haven't hit that
Jim
like button,
Morris
you're an
in the
idiot.
house. Hey,
That
buddy,
is-
thanks.
I'm an idiot.
Weird.
Did you see the
All
new
right, now
shirts,
I'm not.
Jim? Did you take a gander yourself?
Hang on.
So,
I have ordered 2 of Cheech's shirts this week.
Same here.
So I
I
got.
think we ordered the same
Did
too.
you-
I got a message
Did you
from
get the
Adriana
pink
earlier.
V-neck, Mike?
Adriana's like, I can't get the, you know, she'll let it fly. I can't get the shirt in the color I want. There, I'll make it PG. Adriana contacted me nicely this afternoon and said, I'm unable to navigate the website in a way that allows me to procure the clothing that I'd like. In other words,
Filter.
She didn't say a single word like
Meanwhile,
that.
Cheech is with
Nope.
his thesaurus. Oh, okay.
I don't
can't-
get the
She
thesaurus.
said, I can't get
I
the,
read one of those once.
I can't get the effing shirt I want.
Yeah, basically, so I'm like driving and I'm like, as soon as I get home, I will update the store and put whatever color you want in there for the shirt that she wanted. And if you're not on the Teespring, you're probably not going to know the shirt I'm talking about. I refuse to say it.
So, Mike, what color did you do for the unnamed shirt?
I did purple.
Yeah,
Same here.
it looks so good in purple, doesn't it?
We'll
Oh.
twin on that. Yeah.
You gotta
Your orange
own
looks
it.
pretty
Like,
good
you don't
too.
have
though.
to always wear black,
Give
Johnny.
me a
Cash.
black, buddy. Black.
I kind of always do have to wear black.
It's all right. Some people want to be Johnny Cash. You can't.
No,
help
I
it.
wear red too. You know, there's a one-of-a-kind red Whiskey Encore T-shirt.
There
There's
is.
one.
You know, sometimes I have to let my
Sure, you didn't.
personality out, Cheech.
Yeah, you should. Orange. You should be orange. That's a good
That orange
personality color.
looked pretty good. I was debating between those two.
Yeah,
I almost
the
got
orange and
one of the
purple
orange
look really
ones
good.
because I could take it hunting.
What color? Camo? You need a camo?
No, the orange.
Oh yes, you'd be safe.
So he
here.
doesn't get shot.
Yeah.
I could
Blaze
probably have
orange. You
those.
have to wear that in Colorado when you're rifle hunting.
Yeah,
Camo-
so you can
camo
scare
is
off
not
all
a-
the deer and elk.
Camo is not a good color
You don't
for
want to have
hunting.
Demon Hunter, you're correct. Wearing black is metal. It is metal.
Metal.
Metal. That is correct.
It
Oh,
is
Whiskey
the
Samurai's in
metal.
the house. Hey, buddy, when'd you slip in? 1318 Shelby? Man, I can't believe I missed you coming in, buddy. Sorry, I
Hey,
know it's
Big
only been
League,
a
why are
minute.
you in the chat but not on live?
Who?
Big league, get in here.
Chris, you could join.
We know you're set up. You were just
Oh.
on.
Yeah, you were
Hey,
just
Big
on.
League, I can make. I have like several design shirts that I have like made already and put on Teespring that have not gone live, and I've ordered myself like one here and there, but I've got like 6 designs up there that I haven't made any for myself, so I can make one of those for you as a one of a kind.
And we can boot Jim Morris if we need to.
Excuse me.
Why
To get Big League on.
Why you gonna boot Jim? You can boot me if you want.
Adam, I'm gonna put you down at the bottom now, buddy.
Oh, Adam's going to
Well, I got
All
two
right,
today.
now it's
Is
the
this a
Brady Bunch.
ranking system?
Hold on. Full
What?
house.
Japanese.
That's what I'm talking about. Full house. All
There
right,
we
hold
go.
on. Start doing
Is
this.
that
the
Tony
right way.
Tito's with like
Is that
a
Tony Tito's with a
Tony
lit
Tito's
background?
with a new background.
Yeah.
What
There's
the?
Big
I've
League.
seen that.
All right. My stuff first. Chris, what are you drinking?
I have some Heaven's Door poured right now. It's a
Oh.
leftover from when I first started earlier.
Okay.
It got pushed to the side. I definitely need to switch to something good. So what's everybody else having?
I'm having Heaven Hill bottled and bond right now.
Ooh.
I'm drinking some Heaven Hill juice too.
All right, hold on. Let's go one by
Little
one.
Zicky
So,
Starwalker.
Jim, drinking or not drinking?
Nice.
I'm drinking.
What are you having, Jim?
I just opened this. I bought
Oh.
it today.
There you
This
go.
is the latest release in the Doers Cask Finish series. It's
D-Wars?
Yeah, D-Wars, Doers, whatever. It's Japanese Mizunara Oak, and it is weird.
All right, so that's weird. That's good. Adam, what are you still drinking? You still drinking on the same thing?
Yep, ECBP B520.
B520. Eric
I'm drinking Elijah Craig, just a small batch.
and
It's a
Tito.
store
What did you
pick.
say you were drinking on?
Rebel Distillers Collection.
I picked that up.
Zicky
in-
Starwalker.
Kick 'em.
Ooh, I haven't
Kick
seen
'em.
that one.
Kick 'em.
Anthony is on Rare
I don't know about
Breed.
yours, Mike.
No,
This one's
Kentucky
good.
Spirit.
No.
Kentucky
Spirit.
Spirit. Mike Stahl is drinking water with a little squeeze of lime, but no ice because it upsets his
No, it's got straight old number 7 in it.
stomach.
What's up, Jeffrey Wack and Random FPV?
Yeah. All right, Chris, did we tell you you were drinking on what you had earlier? And
All right, you
Alex
son of a bitch.
is drinking or not drinking?
Drinking larceny.
Larceny. I just got the B521 Larceny yesterday or the day before.
I don't
know
have
what
that
day it is.
option, so we're all good.
And Tony,
Ooh,
last
coming.
but not least.
Little
Oh,
boy.
boy, I might have some of that next. I've been
Boo-rah.
really into that. That's a
Boo-rah.
good,
Oh,
that's a good
Mike,
choice
what's
for a boo-rah.
Does Mike Stahl have a new set?
Mike Stahl.
Hey, can we zoom in on Tony Tito's?
Yeah, I'm doing it
Tony
right now.
Tito's has a new set today.
I
Yeah,
feel like he's
there you
overexposed right now.
Tony, that's like how my
Sure.
first few videos looked. I just had a
Oh,
stack
yeah,
of
Tony
whiskey
Tito's has
behind me.
lights.
It's
That's
just
like the original Whiskey Encore and their original Hot Buttery Roll set.
Yep,
yeah, pretty
the
much.
same. The same.
That's awesome.
It's
So,
just
Tony,
pretty
great.
stuff, man.
We know where your collection's going. It's going to end up looking like this because that's what Hot Buttery Rolls went there, and then I went there. and
Oh
it's
well,
only-
wait. I'll do one of these.
Yeah.
There you go. Chock full. That's the way. See
Tony
an
Tito's, you have a
FAE01 back there?
great,
Is that
that's a
what it is?
great t-shirt, Tony. That's the best t-shirt in the world right there.
Except the wrong team.
No, it's the right team. It's the
Oh
only
no,
team.
it's not.
Why do you got the old Carter under the
We can just fix that real quick.
not on display?
Well, there's nothing really on display. It's what I drink up top and what I keep down below.
Ah, okay. So all the good shit's
Behave.
down below.
Oh, now I'm back. Now I'm back. Just because I like the Yankees, I got kicked to the backstage for a second. Damn.
No, I'm from the Bronx, Eric. I was born in the Bronx.
Oh, okay. So you're yet.
Don't
No, I'm a musician. I could care less about sports. I just don't care at all.
So Cheech,
My wife, she's the sports fan. Jen is a fan. She's a football
What
fanatic.
was that?
She's
Tony, Glenn down?
Bottle.
Glenn down?
Sample bottle. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh,
Cheech, how do I find you on Teespring? Where are you at Teespring?
I
Who
just
wants
dropped
to
a
know
link in
about
the
Teespring?
chat.
There's a link
Scroll
in the
up.
chat.
Oh, is there?
Drop it again.
Whiskey
I'm
Encore.
only
You
on
could drop that
StreamYard.
link again, Jim. Just
Yo,
remember,
Cheech.
Jim, every time and this goes for anybody who's wrenching, my advice is anytime you see your link disappear in the chat,
Do
it's
it
probably
again.
time to drop another link for something else. Cycle them through. Cycle them through.
Do
Well,
it again.
when you're in a
No.
bigger chat like Bourbon Junkies where there's 600 people, that chat's
Sure.
refreshing about every 6 seconds when it's flying. Like early on when everybody's saying hello to each other, every 6 seconds or so, it's a fresh screen. So, obviously
It's hard
don't
to
do it
even
every
follow.
6 seconds here.
Mike Stahl dip out.
It's either that or I kicked him out. I'm not sure which one it was.
Yeah.
He doesn't appear to be here. Nope, he's not there. I can see there's 9 squares and none of
I
them
got
are
it.
Mike Stahl.
He's moving to the normal whiskey spot, I'll bet.
Probably.
Aw. You think he's going to stay
I made
up
a
that
special
late?
comment in the chat.
What was the comment? I missed it.
I don't know.
Max von Sydow shirt coming soon.
Yes.
I could definitely make that happen. Actually,
Oh,
I'll talk
I'm
to
gonna
DC
make that
and see
happen
what I could
for
get to
you.
happen.
I'm gonna make that design for you, buddy.
You are? Okay.
Chill.
Hey.
You're gonna get an original illustration from me.
Okay. Because if not, I'll have somebody else do it.
Yeah. No, you're getting an
I was just
original
messing with you, Chris.
illustration of some.
Hey, Chris, I'm glad you're here for me, buddy. We had a really
Yeah,
nice
dude.
conversation last week. Me and Chris were on
Yes.
after the
we had
after
a
after
fantastic time, dude.
show. After the after show for I don't know, 4 hours. I saw the sunrise that day. It was beautiful.
Yes.
It wasn't so bad.
And somehow I made it, 90 minutes
yeah.
of sobriety to getting my kids ready for the morning.
Wow.
I'm going to work.
Wow, bravo.
90
timing,
minutes.
that's what I say.
Bravo. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
What do we got there?
Oh,
All right, Stahl, join me back up.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm getting that purple proofy bitch T-shirt. Oh my God, that's my T-shirt tomorrow.
Hell yeah, it is.
That's amazing.
Oh, this here? Have you? Oh, are you talking about my shirt?
Your
Your
shirt.
shirt.
Don't say the name of it.
Oh,
Fortunately, he let it slide.
I know,
I'm
but nobody
sorry.
heard him. Nobody in chat heard you, right? All right, perfect.
cool.
No, I don't
God,
care. I'm just messing around.
That's a badass T-shirt.
When Adriana and I have talked about that shirt for a month, and I was like, I'm just gonna make it. She goes, if you make it, I'm gonna buy it. I'm like, all right.
That's right.
I'm
Okay,
down.
so that's the
Austin
one
Phelps has
person.
dropped it in the chat.
I
It's
am.
it's out of the bag now.
I'm such a prostitute. That's
Let
my
me tell you,
shirt.
I tried to do
Whoa,
it as
don't
Proofy
advertise
Bitch
for
with-
other channels on this channel, Eric. Come on now.
Hold on, wait, hold
We're
on.
talking
Family.
IP rights here. Let's go.
All right, I'm giving you carte blanche, Eric. What was it that you were saying?
I said, I am such a prostitute that shirt belongs to me, man.
There you go.
I'm
Hey,
a
I don't
proof-
care that you like hot buttery rolls. I like hot buttery
I'm
rolls.
a proofy bitch. I'm a proof hound. I'm a prostitute. The higher the proof, the better.
Yep.
Is that,
I
is
tell
that
you
your,
what,
is
I
that your
like those
motto with
nights
your
where I get
wife?
into that 130 land, where it's 133, 136. I
It
haven't
just
cracked
tastes
my
good, doesn't it,
hazmat
Pete?
yet of my light whiskey because I'm a little afraid. Not really. I just haven't gotten around to it.
This guy here is going to make me a moose logo.
The moose.
Oh, I
gonna get
guess
Are you
Wolf
pointing at
versus
me?
Alice.
I had a chat over the top of us. So.
It
Hell
needs
yeah,
a moose
it's a
that's been
moose logo.
shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No. No, he's got to do an actual moose crossing the border with my bottles.
Being shot.
I was thinking more like
We
moose
moose-
copulating would be more appropriate.
No.
What? Hey,
Little
Alex.
with the
moose,
whiskey
you know what I'm
bottle.
saying?
Alex,
Oh.
what if it's a moose mounting the United States, giving it the
It's this moose and this moose.
Give me a moose tied to the hood of a car.
Oh,
Yeah,
you guys got to remember, you're on Whiskey Encore here. This isn't live wire whiskey. Anything doesn't go.
Hey, that's why I didn't
This isn't
say
numb.
any dirty
That stuff
words,
doesn't
Cheech,
go.
and I kept the body higher than the table to make any type of whatsoever motions.
No, I like to pretend like I have some
You
sort of
passed
high
evil with
standard for my guests, but it's obvious to everyone in chat that I have no standard for the guests that come on my channel.
But it's fun that you pretend that you do.
No, I do. That's part of my shtick. Everybody loves it. That's why they're here. Even
All right, what do we
from
drink?
Australia.
What am I drinking now?
I don't know, but I need something.
That
too.
Heaven's Door was, it's one of those ones kind of like the Dickel. Once it's open too long and opened up too long, the profile changes.
It gets boring.
Oh, your dick will probably got better. You should try that again.
Here, Chris, I'll make it hard for you. Pick a bottle that we can't get in Canada.
Oh, that's all of them. That's
Is that the
everything I
cabin?
own.
Woodenville.
What was that?
Is that the cabin?
I'm betting
Not
that's
that exact pick, but
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
got multiple Woodenville picks.
Let's do it.
Damn.
Well,
Adam, are you doing that one?
one of my fun stores just took and dropped a new Woodenville pick for the Great Lakes region. Whatever the hell that means.
I have no Woodenville. None.
None?
Me
None.
neither.
Why?
I pass it by all the time. I'm just like, it doesn't even interest me. I don't know what it is. It doesn't get my attention.
I really like
Dude,
the-
Cheech, the 90 proof was one of the first bottles I bought, and it's really good. The cast strength is
Yeah.
even better.
Of course
Alright,
it
I looked at
is.
some
Which
of the
one?
finished
Do
ones.
we
I
do
thought about getting some
chocolate
finished ones.
Ovaltine?
Yeah.
chocolate Ovaltine.
Chocolate
Match Adam.
Ovaltine.
Or do we do Garfield's?
Garfield.
Garfield.
I've got
Go Garfield.
128.54
I love me some lasagna.
or 120.32.
Yeah. Who said they love lasagna? Tony?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
we've
haven't
done
had
it.
lasagna.
All
in
right,
like
you
a
win because
year
of
or
Garfield's
more.
and
I don't think
lasagna.
I've ever
Every time I go to
met
my
you that
mom's
like
house.
lasagna.
Hey,
Oh,
stop.
they'll leave it out in my bottles too.
Stop crying crocodile tears in the chat and rejoin the freaking stream, man. Jeez.
Yeah, dude.
Did you say crocodile queers?
He
Are you
told
talking
me
about
Yep.
He's
Mike
in the
Stahl?
damn chat. Yeah, Live White Whiskey. He's in the damn chat whining about getting kicked.
you were just made a moderator, Mike Stahl. Please use that wrench responsibly.
That's right.
If you're not on the stream
Wrench
and
that
you're in the
shit.
chat, I'm putting you to work.
You didn't get kicked out, bro. Cheech was shuffling
Hey.
squares, and then
I didn't kick
you
him out.
dipped out. Yeah, he dipped out.
Nobody kicked you out, Stall.
Every day
I
I'm
will. If you want to come back on, I'll be glad to kick you
Shuffling,
out.
shuffling.
That's
I'll
right.
give you a 30-day suspension. You won't be
That's
on
right.
my
Tell 'em.
show for 30 days.
Oh no, a 30-day suspension.
That's right.
Okay, Cheech,
So-
Cheech, I
For
gotta
a
say
first
one
time
thing.
offender?
Cheech, I gotta
It's
say
not his first time, Tito.
Oh, no.
Cheech, I gotta say one
No,
thing.
it's not.
You've got a fabulous looking chair,
Thank
but
you, buddy.
Chris's chair looks like it's like comfier than shit.
Who's?
Chris.
Oh
right?
yeah. Me and Ludwig, like I said, we went long last week talking.
Oh,
and
dude,
we
it
were,
can be comfy. I can
we were
put
both
my feet
totally
up.
chill. He's got a recliner.
Yeah, I know. It's like, holy man. It's like,
Oh,
Yeah.
he can recline within arm's reach of all of that booze behind him.
That's
a
right.
chair.
That's why it's there, dude. Eric,
That's
I'm
a
telling
chair. That's a chair,
Eric,
buddy.
I don't want this to look like it's too far away from me. It's pretty close.
Okay.
yeah.
I like
As soon as I
similar
figure out
things.
the left is
See what
right
I
and right is
pulled?
left thing, I can grab any
Right.
bottle I want above my
you. I
head.
reach up over my head and I pull that.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
what you're drinking.
oh,
are you drinking
drink it
that,
up.
Chris? You should
Drink
drink
it
that.
up.
You pulled that off her, but you
That's
knew
getting
that.
open next week.
Pop it.
Drink.
That's getting
All
open
right.
next week.
Let him
when
have it,
everybody
Mike.
gets there.
Let him have it.
Chris, I've only had a sample of that, and I don't want to judge it off the sample. Plus, the sample I had, I happened to drink it on a night where I was kind of in a
Drinking
shitty
a little?
place. It wasn't a good
Oh,
night for
yeah.
me, and I was drinking for all the
Yeah.
wrong reasons. And,
Yeah.
it hit my palate so wrong, and I was like, "Oh man, this is not good." But I'm sure
That-
it's good, and it just was me that night. So I got to get
Yeah,
some.
that can honestly happen.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Like I just wanted to get drunk that night. I probably shouldn't have drank.
Yeah, that's if you just want to get drunk, that's a Jack Daniel's Old Number 7 night.
Oh no, that's a Wild Turkey 101 night for me.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's better
That's a
than
light
Jack
whiskey
7.
night.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I end with light whiskey. I'm saying I just start with the 101 and go heavy right from the get go.
Dickel. Is that the 15? That's
Is
a
that the
good,
Marty pick?
That's a
Shits?
Dickel
15.
15. Ugh.
No, his is the 9-year.
Oh,
That's
okay.
oh. And
Dude, I hate
If I want to get drunk, this is what I'm bottle chugging.
Oh yeah, because you don't care if you taste it. You prefer you
Right.
don't. Probably.
Yeah.
this. This is one of the worst bottles in my whole collection right here.
Really?
Yep. Same
Really?
here.
Disgusting. Oh
What's the
my
proof? What's the proof?
Under 100, I bet.
I have
Yeah,
no
yeah,
Dickel,
46.7.
except
Yeah,
for the
like
store pick.
15-year-old?
It's not Dickel, but it's
Dude,
Dickel.
mine's 50.6. But
So
it's
yours
still,
should be good.
No, it's still not that good, dude.
You know
still
what?
all Flintstone vitamin.
I think Ludwig and I kind of had the same bottle.
Which one?
Kind of went through the Dickel 15. Both of our bottles went through the same journey.
Hey, I just
Oh,
remembered I can do that
That
and
first pour
highlight
was
chat.
good.
I'm such an idiot. I'm gonna get this right one day. I just realized I could highlight people's chats. I'm so
Oh,
sorry,
you're
everybody
still a
in
pro,
chat.
Cheech. Still a
I'm
pro.
working on it. I want to be a pro. I want to be a pro. Like I was on Scotch Down Under yesterday for a bit, working out some bugs, and Ken's so good to just let me. I tried 3 different microphone setups, that kind of thing, just trying to get it where because people are always saying they can't hear me. Everybody can hear me tonight, right? I sure
Yeah,
hope so.
you're-
Your
Yeah.
sound is stellar
Yeah.
tonight.
You're actually
Good.
clearer than normal.
You have great
Yeah, well, I
sound
went
tonight.
to a $1,000 microphone out of my recording studio instead of the.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
like,
that's why you sound so
Just
good.
remember to take it back when you record.
no, I've got more than one, Tito.
Ew.
Must be
I'm
nice.
sure.
Remember, I've been in the music business for getting close to, well, it's probably 35 years at this point. So
True.
it's more than that, actually. I'm selling myself short and telling
It's
my
better,
age.
It's better to sound good than to look good.
Yeah. Well, I came from an era where bands didn't look good. Like, if you look at some of those bands that you love their songs, like, if you look at, like, everybody loves Carry On My Wayward Son by Kansas.
Those
Go
are some
look at
ugly-
those dudes.
those are
They
some
were
ugly
fugly.
bastards.
They were some of the ugliest
They were
dudes
rough.
with the best
They
voices
were
ever. Hold
ugly
on, Jim Morris
bastards.
going to interject. I go to Jim because I defer to Jim because of music.
So, whenever this topic comes up, one of the prime examples is Christopher Cross, because his career was just taking off when MTV hit, and the general consensus is it killed his career because he was not a photogenic guy. He
No.
didn't look good on camera.
Not
and
at all. Great voice, great songwriter, did not
Video
look good.
killed the radio star.
That's true. I'm having deja vu right now, Eric. When you said that, I swear we must be in the Matrix. That's all I'm saying.
Jim,
I just had a Matrix moment, people.
Jim, what are
Video
you
killed the radio
talking about Chris
star.
Cross?
Not Chris Cross, the rap band.
Make it.
Not Chris,
They'll
Christopher
make you
Cross.
jump.
You know,
Don't
Sailing.
make you jump.
They'll
Christopher
Danny Mac
Cross,
will make you
then.
jump.
Christopher Cross was a
Michael
light
Nick.
country.
No, I know.
Christopher Cross was a light country
He was on
artist.
Well, I wouldn't say he was country. He was more
Yacht rock,
folk,
smooth rock.
folk, yeah, folk
but
rock.
he had some country success too.
Well, so did
Sailing
John Denver,
and,
but John
Run Like
Denver
the
was
Wind.
considered a folk artist, but he had lots of country success.
But not a very good pilot. He wasn't a very,
Don't-
he
don't
wasn't a
say
very
that.
good pilot.
Ouch.
Good
Man,
point,
I'll
Lyle.
let you, Eric.
Too soon?
The very first concert I ever went to, my dad, who was also a musician at the time, he took me to see. It was a tour called Johnny and Johnny. You want to guess the Johnnies? One of them was John Denver.
Cash.
That's what you think, but it was Johnny
Johnny
Mathis.
Rotten.
It was Johnny Mathis.
Johnny Mathis.
Johnny
Ooh,
Mathis
total
with John
country.
Denver, and
My-
they did some duets.
My first concert was when I was 6 years old. My parents got a babysitter for me, but she
Beethoven?
overdosed.
Was it
No.
Beethoven?
Fuck you. It was
Mozart.
Led Zeppelin, bitches.
Oh.
Led Zeppelin. That
There
was
you
my
go.
first concert.
Damn.
Yeah, I actually had a ticket to go see Led Zeppelin in '81.
Ah.
We all know what happened. Wasn't good.
Yeah.
Did not get
Hey.
to see John
Yeah.
Bonham.
They
Yeah.
quit. They quit being Led Zeppelin in '80, didn't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, what's up, Davilars?
Oh, look
Joe
at
Lynn
that.
and William Beveler. Hey.
Old boy
Nice.
Joe.
Welcome.
So the first concert I ever went to was Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Was it
That's
with
all
Young
right.
as well?
And
Crosby,
that
was
Stills,
at
Nash
the-
and Young.
That there was no young.
Uh,
That was at the Star Lake Amphitheater in Pennsylvania, and they did tell me I had a great time.
oh, so they say. So they
Yeah,
said.
that's what they told me. There were no pictures. There were no cell phones.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey,
nothing
Michelle
like that.
Lynn. Good to see you, girl.
There's nothing like
Michelle
that.
Lynn.
But someone got on the crank phone and said he's having a good time.
Pretty much the tin can.
Smoke signals.
No, they're
Old
Well, I
man
got
Joe
your-
in the house. What's up, old man Joe?
Hey,
Good to see you, buddy.
Michelle.
Tim Evans, Van Halen was his first concert. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hey,
I've seen
Van
Van
Halen
Halen.
was my second concert.
Saw Van
Neil
Halen
Diamond was the
11
first
times.
one when I was like 6 or 5, something like that.
Hey, Chris, Brian Adams was like.
Hey
the
guys,
first
I'm gonna jump. So make room for somebody else to pop
Awesome.
on. I got a few things I want to take care of. So other than
You know
that,
what that means, Anthony.
Anthony,
Nudge,
good
nudge.
seeing you, brother.
Good night, Anthony.
Good night,
How you doing,
Anthony.
buddy?
Take care.
have a great night. I'll talk to you all.
Here's Anthony.
Chris, the first song that I learned with one of my first bands that I played with was Summer of '69.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, it was a good concert.
love it, man.
I got my first real six string
Boy,
at the 5 and dime.
played it till my fingers bled.
That's like if you order John Bon Jovi on Wish, you end up getting Brian Adams.
Hey, you know what? Though?
Eric, you just broke some hearts. There's a few ladies in the chat that are
But
very
it's
upset
true.
with you right now.
But it's true.
You know what
It's
though?
true.
If you played Summer of '69, man, like years ago in a bar, it was freaking like phenomenal.
What
Everybody
are you
loved
talking
it.
about? It's on the set list for this Saturday, buddy.
Nice.
We're doing Summer '69 this weekend.
Holy,
We're doing 3 Brian Adams songs this weekend.
holy!
Wow.
Are you
He
doing
has
We
3.
do Heaven. We kill Heaven. I'll send you a video.
Oh, heaven. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You gotta spin the sticks. And
I
just
do.
shoot for the stars. Just
Of course. I'm
Chief,
about
you
to
guys-
pour something.
Chief, you guys play any sticks?
oh, look at that guy.
Do we play any what?
Sticks.
Yeah, we do. What song do we do? We do Blue Collar Man.
Oh, you don't do lady?
I went and
No, we make fun of Lady though.
Yeah.
my first teenage concert was actually Paradise Theater. The Sticks
Oh.
concert at Paradise Theater.
You know, it's funny. That was my second concert was Styx on the Paradise Theater tour.
That was
Is-
a great concert, man.
Oh,
they
yeah.
they were so good. That was before Dennis DeYoung got all crazy.
Oh God.
Is Lawrence Gowan still singing for Styx?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because he was he was the new singer
Yeah.
like years ago, but I mean,
No, he's just in the band now. They were just here like not last week, but the week before,
oh yeah, really? Wow.
playing the
See-
amphitheater right down the road.
What we get, okay, prior COVID,
Yeah, he's still in the band.
yeah,
Yeah, he's
prior
definitely in the band.
prior COVID, when we used to have our, like we have our fishing tournaments, like our big bass tournaments and all these kind of things, we'd always get like Harlequin, singer Steelheart.
Nobody knows who that is.
You don't know who Steelheart is?
No, I do. I'm just saying nobody
no,
else
yeah.
knows who it is.
Well, what's his name? The singer.
I don't know. They're Canadian, right?
Oh, I don't even know. We didn't want them to be there anyhow.
John
We didn't-
Claude something.
Jean Claude.
Yeah.
Van Damme.
Yeah. What it is now the singer of Steelheart is going around touring, and it's him, formerly known as Steelheart. That's how the band.
Oh yeah. Well, that's how Jeff Tate from Queensryche has to bill himself.
Oh yeah. Jeff
Hey.
Tate's a good singer, though. I give him that, though.
Yeah.
He was a good singer,
Hey,
man.
Yeah. Yes.
Can we do a cheers for William Davlar's birthday?
Oh, absolutely,
Oh, yeah.
and we
It's his
should.
birthday. Happy
Cheers.
birthday.
We got the
Cheers,
man
Happy birthday to Bill.
Happy birthday!
Drink good whiskey,
birthday.
not swill. Other shit goes along with
Thanks for
this. Happy
spending part of it
birthday,
with
William
us.
Devilar.
Happy birthday, William Devilar.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, William.
It's
We had
his
Queens
birthday.
right. The Empire
That's
tour.
right, yeah.
I've seen
Oh, that was a
Queensryche
great
dozens
singer,
of
man.
times.
He's a good singer, man. He's a really good singer. I mean, the substitute for him is
Yeah.
actually a really good singer too.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like,
So I just said that I've seen Queensryche dozens of times. Let me tell you a little bit about that. Somehow I got picked up on a tour back in the early '90s. I was young. I probably should not have been touring at the time, but I got picked up on a tour for 6 months, and I got to see Queensryche play like 4 or 5 nights a week, every week for those
Damn.
6 months.
Oh, that's
Were you
you.
in the opening
You were
band?
living it up.
No, we were so far early on the bill. We were playing outdoor venues. We were playing at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then there would be
Oh.
like 3 other bands after us.
Oh,
But
that
it's
was a
still
tour. I
cool.
thought that was a one-off.
No, we did.
You were
we
talking
did
about it.
No, that was the MTV spring break show that I did. That
Oh,
was the
okay.
one-off. No, this was
Damn.
this was after that by a long
Okay.
way.
Holy, if I would have known that, Cheech, I would have upped my Patreon to the next level. Like, but no. You didn't
Oh,
tell me that. You didn't tell me that. Like,
there's. I don't let
You
too
still
much.
can.
What do we have
I try
now?
not to talk too much about that. I try to keep that part of my life separate from what I'm doing now. But it's
Adam,
starting
now
to
what?
integrate a little bit more. I'm starting to share more of that stuff.
you know what, man? What's the best thing when you're drinking is music.
Yeah.
You know what? If it's dead silence in the room, it's not as fun. You got
Yeah.
music playing. Like,
Hey, music was number one till Whiskey Tube,
Hey,
and now I get to hang with my friends.
Yeah, but there's always
hey,
some-
Chris. At Lord Schlong's, I was providing tunes for most of that weekend. I was making sure we had.
You were
music in the
playing some
background.
killer tunes, bro.
Yeah.
But that's why I say music is always music and having whiskeys and that is always a thing, man. It's always a
Yeah,
thing.
it is. Well, that goes back to the stories and the memories thing. It's
Yeah.
everybody has a song that they identify with. They'll
Yeah.
always identify with, and then there's those drinking songs. I think "Have a Drink on Me" by AC/DC off the Back in Black album is the
Hell
quintessential "Let's
Have a
Get
drink
Drunk"
on me.
song.
Hell yes.
There's so many other good ones, but that one never lets you down. If it comes on,
I have seen AC/DC 9 times in
yeah, I've seen
concert.
them several times.
I've seen
Good
them
stuff, man.
since. I've seen them since "You Want Blood, You Got It" tour.
All right.
Whole Lot of Rosie is one of my favorite
Yeah,
songs.
I did not see them on Back in Black, but I did see them. My first time was on the For Those About to Rock tour.
Nice.
And it was insane. They played for 3.5 hours. Do you know why they played for 3.5 hours? They had 3.5 hours worth of music to play.
Yes, they did.
And they just kept going, and they
Even though-
didn't take a break. They didn't let up. I was
Even though it was
drenched.
the-
I was sweat so much in that show.
That's
It was, it was the same 3 chords in every song, but it was worth every bit of it, man.
The way they sell it, though, nobody
Yeah.
else like them.
The
Yeah,
song,
dude.
the song I always heard when I was drinking in the bars was like, "You're not getting lucky tonight." It's a no-name band. You don't know, but it's like,
No, I know.
you're not getting lucky tonight.
All right, let's address some stuff here in the chat real quick. We got Live Wire Whiskey with a question. Has anyone had the Whistle Pig Beyond Bonded Rye? I'm going to go with no for me because I've never had any Whistle Pig.
Me either.
I've never heard of that one.
I don't even know.
Examples at
Is that the new release, Mike Stahl? Can you clarify on that one? I think there's a new current release from them that
It
people
is.
are kind of clamoring about, but
There's two new
Man Joe's
releases from
here.
Whistle Pig.
what do you know,
The
Jim?
old man
Is
Joe.
this
There's
the one
the-
that Rock Gut Review where Ed was talking about?
The Beyond Bonded Rye and the Roadstock Rye, which I'm not sure exactly what happened with the Roadstock Rye because when that was first announced, it had Gumball 3000 branding on it, and it vanished. So now it's just got a generic branding on it. But I think Ed liked both of them. So
Alex, you're a lucky man.
I know. See, she makes me lucky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah.
Exactly. Sorry, Jim, I didn't mean to talk over you there.
No
so,
worries.
anybody else had the Whistle Pig? Oh, so it's new, basically. So maybe not everybody's even seen that yet.
I haven't seen either
Mike
of them yet.
Stahl. Yeah. I do have one store that seems to get all of the Whistle Pig, so maybe I'll go by there the next day or so, see if it showed up there, so I can still not buy it.
So I can look at it and say no.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I go to this one store. I buy a lot of stuff from them, but they're one of those places that are always trying to push one thing or another, and they're like,
Is
hey, do you drink tequila? I'm like, yeah, I drink tequila every once in a while. And they're like, oh, check out this thing. And they show me something in this fantastically beautiful bottle. Like the presentation is unreal. You're just like, man, that is a sexy bottle. How much? $300. When I drink tequila, I want to do shots. I want to take clothes off. That's basically what it comes down to.
Tequila
First level
suicides.
Yeah.
Is Whistle Pig at any level Is it okay or no?
I believe it's
Oh, yeah.
Alberta Premium. It's
Yeah,
Alberta
it's-
distillate, and then they age
Yeah.
it in Vermont
Yeah.
or something
Yep.
like that.
I've never.
Correct.
I
There's some good
never-
whistle pig juice,
There's
yeah.
some good stuff out there.
but you're gonna overpay for it.
Yeah. It
The,
gets
the
pricey
new
fast.
the new bottled in bond or bottled longer than bond
Yeah, beyond bond.
Whistle Pig is Whistle Pig straight up juice from the Dave Pickerel stills.
Okay, so that
It's
is
not
theirs.
Alberta. That
Awesome.
is their first one
Okay,
ever
well, that might be
released
worth
to the
it.
public that is not Alberta or sourced.
Yeah, Tim, 3 times
I
what
might
it
have to get that.
That
So-
might be worth getting. Thank you for
so-
that
Yeah.
information, Chris. Anybody else
Yeah.
in the chat? Thank Chris for giving us that information.
Yeah,
Chris,
That's useful. That's useful.
Available at Binny's in Illinois.
Mm.
$99.99.
Oh, well, you know.
Ted Turner has a
Lava Man
ranch.
says only $40. I don't know what that's talking about.
Ted Turner has a ranch just north of where I live in New Mexico.
What's up,
And he
Lola?
has- and he has a hunting lodge, and that hunting lodge has every single Whistle Pig ever released.
Did you say Ted Turner?
Ted Turner, yeah.
I don't
he
like
does it-
that guy as much as I don't like Whistle Pig.
Amen. Amen, brother. Amen.
But I do like his restaurant. You ever been to Ted's where they serve the bison burgers?
Yes, sir.
I'll give him that part of my money.
Yes,
You
sir.
can have that. You can have that. I like a bison burger every once in a
Yeah.
while.
We have like,
Look at Morgan in the chat.
Oh,
Hello.
could I
Lil.
be quiet while I pay tribute to my favorite Australian, Lilith?
Number
Love you. I'm
one.
so glad to
There
see you in the
Lilith.
chat.
I was wondering who your pick was.
oh, so Lilith's number one.
Hello, Lilith.
Number 2.
Lilith is my number one. Yeah, I
Wow.
love Lilith more than any other Australian on the planet. And then Ken is number 2.
Yeah.
Chris, Lilith's husband, he's number
Yep.
8.
Number 8.
Yeah,
And
Hunter's
Julie
down
the
to-
Hobbit, who drinks, is number 9.
Nice.
And then the other ones are people you don't know. So they're
Yeah.
other Australians.
I
Yeah,
just like
Simon Delvecchio is down somewhere around 9.
No, Simon's number 4. Sorry, Simon's number 4. I don't
Oh.
want to.
Yeah.
slight Simon. He is number 4.
I'm just
Really?
happy I'm number 15th of Canadian. So
No, you're my number 1 Canadian, but you're the 15th most attractive Canadian man on YouTube right now.
yeah, right at this moment.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah,
15th
and-
Somebody actually inside
Canadian
tonight.
male
Yeah.
on YouTube right now. Hey, there's Chris. Now I feel weird about hitting on your wife.
any
Uh,
woman
he
named
knows I
after,
love her.
any woman named after Adam's demon first wife has got to be cool.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Adam was, if you read old
Wait,
Jewish,
are we talking about Adam up here?
no, Adam and Eve. Before Adam and Eve, there was Adam and Lilith. Lilith was Adam's first wife.
Yeah,
She was also made out of mud, but she hated Adam, so she left.
right.
So he got a divorce attorney?
Yeah.
No, he didn't get a divorce attorney. She just left.
Oh, well, he should be thankful for that.
No, he should have got a divorce attorney. We'd have got him better.
Oh, come on, man. You have to believe those fables to begin with.
I don't,
You know,
but
True story.
still.
You know, I believe that aliens came down from space
Yeah.
and people didn't have the language to describe them, so they started calling them gods. Because what else are you going to call them? Really? So I just think it was an alien visitation.
Mike's tall.
Illegal aliens. That's what we're going to call them.
All right, you got that's strike 2.
I'll shut up.
Strike 3 comes without warning. You just disappear. You just blip and you're gone.
No, that doesn't. No. I end up disappearing without even having a strike, so we're good.
I just totally forgot you were in the green screen, man. When you go to my Patreon, Alex, and you'll see a picture of where I broadcast from, and the way
Yeah.
the camera is set up, it's right in front of my monitor. And if I have the window skewed a little bit, one portion of the screen gets obscured, and I can't help that.
Yeah.
It's either that or the camera's going to be looking down
Yeah.
from a weird angle or up from a weird angle, and
You
I
weren't
rather
the
look
only-
right
you
at
weren't the
people and
only
say,
one
"I'm
that I
glad
forgot
you're
what-
here."
Yeah, you weren't the only one tonight. He told me that too.
Hey, I was talking.
So Bert Band is asking if you lost a bet, Cheech.
Why? Because Eric's on?
Oh,
What?
Damn.
I'm just messing with you, buddy. Don't worry, Eric, somebody's always my target, Eric. It's all out of love. If you were Marty right now, I'd be doing the same thing.
I don't mind being the target, man. I like
No,
it.
you know, it's all out of fun. Tomorrow
Oh,
night
I-
it'll be somebody else. It won't be me because I won't be on. I'll be playing drums at this hour. At this hour, I'll be Still got 24 minutes to go tomorrow night.
I'm dipping out, buddy.
Who's dipping?
Adam. All right. Good night, Adam.
Oh, Adam. Have a good
Good
night,
night,
buddy.
Adam.
Good to see you.
I gotta get up
Cheers,
early,
Adam.
get the kids to the babysitter. So
There
see
you
you
go.
guys. Cheers, man.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, Adam. Good night to you, man.
Take care, bud. Later, boys.
I just want to forewarn everyone who's in chat or online hanging out that this is going till 2 a.m. So we got almost another hour to hang out.
Fair enough.
2 a.m. I figured that gives some people on the West Coast a chance to pop on, hang
Yeah.
out a little bit, have a drinky drink.
That means you, Michelle, when hop on.
Ben Demon Hunter says, "Strike two. Am I playing baseball?" No, it's
Nobody's bowling.
I'm not a sport. I'm not a sports ball guy.
I know.
I'm gonna go with that
Basketball.
lacrosse.
I played lacrosse in college.
I was a huge baseball fan at one point, and then those whiny ass crybaby players with their strikes. That was enough. That was enough for me. That last strike
You
gave me
played
in.
soccer though.
It happened one time.
No, there's been 2 strikes.
Oh,
One
man.
where it shut down the season for what,
Yep.
eight months?
Yep. One more strike, they're out just like me.
You know it, Eric. That's close. Hey, you just foul tipped, buddy. That's all that
Oh my
was.
God.
He's hanging
All right,
in
my
there.
glass
Give it
is
back.
empty. What am I drinking?
All right, I'm empty too.
Oh boy.
Do you have a little LT handy, Chris?
I've got the 11-year
I
LP,
do.
not the
It's
12
somewhere here.
but I don't know where it's at.
All right. Well, something else then. Pick one of those other bottles behind you. There might be whiskey in one of them.
I don't have any whiskey down here, I swear.
Maybe in one of them.
Cheech, you want to do some NASA?
Yeah. Let me. I'm drinking this
Some-
rye
some-
3.
Some ADHD NASA?
Yeah, I can do that. Give me one
I-
second.
I haven't
I'm-
cracked mine yet, so I'd
Oh
like to
well,
crack
this
it.
is about time. I'll be right back.
After these messages, he'll be right.
What are you doing there, bud? What year is that?
What's that?
What year is that?
This one's the 13-year.
Dang.
Hey, Tony, wherever you are here.
Although the new 8-year is really good.
You got the lights on. Give us a bottle. Give us a bottle.
Tito, what'd you grab?
Give you a bottle?
No, that's just because we can see you now. See your bottles and everything.
Sure. What do you want?
13.
13.
I can't take
Damn,
a
baller.
Pick a bottle off. Pick something.
My 8-year I one's on the way.
Pick
Oh,
something.
dude, the 8-year is really good.
Wait. Okay.
I had the 9-year and I wasn't
Eh? How is
impressed.
that?
It was
I never
okay.
tried that one. These are the only
It was
2 I've
okay,
tried.
but not.
Hold on,
MSRP,
Tony. Show that
yes.
again. Show that again.
So Tony,
I
what?
love when people show bottles.
Yeah.
Craig, single
So-
barrel 18. Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
you guys.
Yeah, there you go.
So you guys. Okay. So I had that on my screensaver only because it was like an Elijah Craig thing that I could find. What is it actually like? What is the 18-year like?
It's
I get
good.
that one that sells the.
It's oaky.
That's a special
It's
bottle.
a bit of wood.
Yeah.
It's a bit of wood.
It's got some wood to
It's
it.
an
I think if
Okie
it was
from
higher
Sunoki.
proof,
Yeah, but what
it wouldn't be that great.
When you're meaning wood, like I like Woodford Double Oak.
It's not like
No.
that at all.
Not like that at all.
Okay.
It's a deeper
Nice
wood.
bottle.
It's like a darker wood, if you will.
Chris, it's looking for your eyes, buddy. Put it over
Whereas
your
that
face.
double oak, that toasted barrel, where it gives it like that marshmallowy sweetness
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to really have that.
Oh, okay. I was just curious because I've heard that, but Tony, since that shelf now we see, what's grab one of your best bottles that you think on there
Chris,
for
did you
yourself.
crack that?
for yourself?
I sure did, brother.
Oh my goodness!
This
You
is
see how little I've got left in this bottle?
It really all
It's
depends on
cracked.
the mood I'm in.
I cracked it for Mike.
Oh my God, Cheech.
I'll grab one of these all day.
I've
Well,
got
there you
another
go.
Tito.
Oh, there you go, Tony.
There you go, Tony.
I'll grab
yeah.
one of these all day.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
just did
Tito?
a pick of that
You know, I was
With
part
the
of
store,
killing
like,
that whiskey
a
Encore
few
bottle.
days ago.
All right, hold on.
I finally broke down to the Jack Daniels kind of thing because back in the day I was always the number 7, right? Like
Yeah.
that's
Right.
what we drank to be drunk.
All right.
But I have
Everybody catch your breath for a second. Alex, catch your breath for a second. We're talking over each other. It's probably not as much fun as you think it is for the people who are just trying to watch. That's
Well,
all.
then you guys gotta stop talking. Me and Tony are talking.
So Alex just is going to start his own stream apparently.
No,
He knew it was coming. Trust me, he
The
knew it was
moose
coming.
got snipped. The
Yeah.
moose got snipped.
All right. So Alex is back. It's good to see
I'll
you,
show
buddy.
you the snipping scars if you really want to see that.
Oh, he didn't learn.
Hey,
I just-
wait. Can I just say one thing? No,
Yes.
Tony. I wanted Tony to pick something because you guys were all picking a drink,
Mm-hmm.
and I was trying to get Tony just to pick something. Oh, what the hell's that?
The heck is that?
Oh, that's my my little humidor of
Oh,
cigars.
That's a cigar humidor. Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Nice.
I was like, is that sample bottles? What is that going on?
Just the
Where'd you get
garbage.
that bad boy?
That's good. I could high five him if I was in an area where I could high five him.
Chris, are you nosing that ADHD
I don't
whiskey
really know where I
Nassif
got
yet?
this from.
It's
You nosing it?
fantastic.
Oh my
It is,
goodness.
it is quite
It
beautiful.
smells just as good as it did 6.5 weeks ago at Lord Schlong's
It
house at the
does.
Schlammering.
I'm so glad I brought that bottle. This is still the
Dude.
bottle. It's almost gone though.
I'm proud you still have some of that bottle because it was way too good for it to still be alive.
Well, I'm to the point where it looks like there's whiskey left, but there's that dimple in the bottom. you
Yeah,
know?
that's like 2 more
That
drinks.
is a bottle chug if I've ever seen one.
Not
Waiting
today, it
to
isn't, but maybe 3 a.m. on Sunday morning
happen. Ooh
when
yeah.
I go
2
live
more
my
drinks
regular
left
slot.
in that bad boy.
I like what you're talking.
Chris, I'm
there.
having a sip of this right now because I can't keep putting it off.
All right, let's do it.
Damn, that is so good. So good.
It's fine, brother. It's fine.
That Matt Porter knows how to blend some whiskey. And I don't know if anybody caught on when Matt did his review of the Discovery 5 for Bardstown. At the end of the video, if you made it to the end, he let a little secret out that he is doing his own blend for Bardstown that will be out this fall, apparently.
Oh, cool.
He did mention that actually a while ago as well.
Yeah, but it's actually happening now, and it's
Yeah.
like happening. So
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, it
more
fin-
excited
it
about
finally got
that than I am the
greenlighted.
Discovery 5.
Noise.
Yeah.
And that will probably
Especially
be the
after
last
having
discovery.
this ADHD blend of the NASA Family Reserve.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
delicious. It's so good.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna be bold and say that, there was enough public sentiment in the possible fallout and Disco 5 not being a matte blend that that public sentiment became where's the matte blend?
Hmm.
Because
Yeah,
if you didn't notice,
they couldn't
Matt
ignore it. They couldn't
No,
ignore
Matt-
the people.
Matt stopped talking about Bardstown.
Yeah.
Matt did not
Hmm.
feature Bardstown once in Matt Madness.
Nope.
Matt has talked zero Bardstown, and even when Disco 5 was released, Matt was not the first person to put a video out.
Yep. Yeah, he
Matt
waited.
was
quite a
Matt
bit.
was nowhere, and then all of a sudden it's all been out. It's been out. People have been doing stuff, and then now we see Matt doing that now, and now he's talking about his blend coming out, and good for him. And thank you, Bardstown, for realizing
The errors
that
of their
man
way.
should be doing this. He earned it.
Yep.
And he went to another company and fucking rocked it.
Knocked it out of the
And-
park.
And
so good.
and they missed that ball.
yeah, they
And I'm
did.
proud of him.
Plus, he knocked it out of the park with a $40 bottle.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, he knocked it
Yeah.
out of the park with something that could easily have a
I'm going to tell you,
$129
this
price
$40
tag on it.
bottle, this $40 bottle is going to be better than his $129 bottle. And it's not Matt's fault.
No, well, that remains to be seen. He might come up with a really nice blend from Bardstown. If
No, they better give him the good stuff to play with.
that's what I was just gonna say. As long as they give him what he needs and they stay out of his way, I'm sure it'll be good. Just
They
based
don't
on
have
this,
much old
just-
stock anymore.
I know,
They
but they
don't.
can source from anybody. They can source from anybody.
No one's
for
giving
that.
them anything. From what I've heard,
Yeah.
Disco 5 is the last disco.
Yeah, but this is going to
Really?
be a disco. This is going to be a different
Yeah.
source, and they might have some barrels they're sitting on.
That's true.
You know, that never made it into anything else because they're special.
And it might be something they don't have a lot of, so they could
Yep.
use it for something like a matte blend. That's true.
Yeah. So it just remains to be seen.
It'll be good.
It'll probably be pretty good. I'm just basing it off of the one blend that I've had. Chris has had it. There's other people that are in the chat that have had it, like Mike Stahl had it. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's better than the $40 price tag, that's for sure. I've definitely had $200 bottles that don't taste as good.
Oh hell yeah, all day long,
Yeah.
over and over.
Definitely have a lot of $129 bottles that don't taste as good. That price point just irks me. It's a commitment. You know, you're like, all right, I'll buy the $130 bottle. I'll just do it. And then if you're disappointed, boy, it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks more than being disappointed. Even if it was a $200 bottle that you liked, being disappointed by a $130 bottle, you're just like, I could have bought 3 other good bottles for the same money.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many great $40 bottles out there that you could get 3 of them, you know, instead of
Well,
that
we
one.
fixed one of those for Tito,
Oh, did you fix it?
What?
the St. Cloud.
Oh, yes. That was weird because I had set that aside. That is the weirdest bottle I have ever tasted. I hated the first pour, let it sit for like a month, didn't like the second pour, and gave up on the bottle kind of. And then Chris and Tim were pouring it, and I'm like, okay, I'll pour it with you guys. And I don't know what happened, but it turned fantastic.
Space and time.
Well, Tito, I'll tell you about our bottles. I had a long conversation with St. Cloud.
Oh, interesting.
And the
Break
bottles
down.
that me and Tim have are called Hot 1, 2, 3, and 4 because they're single barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Those single barrels were put in a room, and they put them under pressurized steam, heated steam in that room for 4 months. That's why those are the hot barrels. They also took 4
Like hot
barrels.
yoga.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it,
Hot
eh?
yoga barrels.
Yeah, they took 4 other barrels and sent them to Michigan to be in the snow for 4 months, and those are the cold barrels.
Ah.
So everything they
cycling
do, yes, everything they do is a 4-barrel experiment.
So mine's called Crete. Does that mean they send it to Greece?
Well, that could have been. I don't know, but I'll have to ask.
Crete is known for extreme temperatures, so maybe so.
Yeah.
So I'm showing anybody who wants to look at my screen the legs on this ADHD whiskey blend. Like,
Maximize yourself.
oh yeah, I
my
should
God.
do that. Hold on,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
Dude, they're. If you saw Jackie Zykin's Instagram the other day talking about legs, this is it.
Ooh.
There's just as much on this and better than what she showed the other day.
It's
Oh,
almost
that's
like honey.
thick.
It's so crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a high percentage of light whiskey in this. I forget what Matt said. It might be up to 75%. I had heard.
It's on the bottle, teacher.
I'm not gonna look.
Here's William Davlar. Thanks for dropping in.
Good night, William. Thanks for celebrating your birthday with us.
65% light whiskey, 20% rye whiskey, and 15% bourbon.
Okay, 65. I was thinking 61 for some reason, and then I was thinking 75. It's probably the whiskey talking.
So based on the time this was made and what Cat's Eye had going on there from my visit, this would be 65% 14-year light whiskey, 20% 7-year rye whiskey that was 118 proof, and 15% 8-year bourbon that was 119 proof.
Wow. So good.
I agree, Adam.
Like if you could have a desert island bottle, you know, everybody talks about that, and you could have as much of it as you wanted, and it's the only bottle you're ever going to drink again.
I'd take this with.
I'd put this on that island. I'd be all right with
Yeah.
it. I'd be all right with that. It's that good. Now, of course, we're talking about stuff you can't get. Of course.
Right. I think I'd be all right with like a lot of bottles though.
Yeah, there's a lot of bottles I feel that way about.
Yeah.
What else? What do you think, Tony? What do you got that's a desert island bottle? Let's do it. Let's have that conversation. Desert island bottle. You can only pick one. Drink it forever.
No, hey, not one. Say you got $250.
Okay.
No, that's not my question. My question is, you get to drink one bottle of whiskey for the rest of your life, and it's a whiskey you already have in your you
I was
already
at
have it in your
250,
possession.
and guys
You know
aren't
it.
going to take more than 2.
Sam Houston 15 for me.
I like that one. What batch is that for you? New Mexico?
New Mexico 1. It's the only
Okay.
one we get.
Okay.
And
For-
it's delicious.
All right,
That's an
Tony.
amazing-
Tony's
Which
still
bottle
thinking.
was that?
Tony, just put your hand up when you're ready for your answer, buddy.
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
Okay, that's fine. Anybody else have one right off the bat, Alex?
Honestly, like it's one that I always keep in stock is Woodford Double O.
Double Oak, yeah, that's an easy drinker too, man. You could just
Yeah.
drink
But I
that
mean-
by the glass.
I don't have. My options are limited. So.
Right. Well, we're gonna fix that. As soon as I finish building that trebuchet, I'm bringing it up to the border. We're launching shit over the border. They'll never stop it, Alex. There's
We
no way
all-
they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem with that is the bottles are going to get smashed.
No, I've got ways to fix that.
Dude,
Well,
you
that's
joke.
We can land rovers on planets with
Fair
airbags.
enough.
We can land whiskey in Canada with airbags.
Jim, I'll rent.
Can
I'll
we?
rent- I'll
Can
rent
we?
the bouncy houses. Don't worry.
Alex, do you know what pumpkin chucking is?
Yeah.
Where they launch pumpkins through
Yeah.
an air cannon
Yeah.
or a trebuchet?
Trebuchet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we can kind of skip it across the lake like it's a rock, like skipping stones.
Yeah. It'll be
We
good.
put it in the right kind of thing.
I live.
A friend of mine, about 30 kilometers
No
from here,
friggin' time.
does all the
No,
kids
no, it's not about freaking time. It's
Freaking Mike
exactly the
Stahl.
right time.
For the record, I've been in the green room for a half an hour, Jim Morris.
26 minutes, Mike.
You didn't tell
Stahl,
anybody
26 minutes, not a half an hour. Don't lie to people.
And I've been wrenching like a mother.
If you had said in the chat, hey, I'm in the
Don't
green
need that
room.
kind of
goes.
negativity in here.
Yeah, we can have that kind. We can
Okay,
have that kind
everybody
of
else be
negative-
quiet. Tony has
And-
come up with his desert island bottle, and I want to know what Tony would drink forever.
Yeah, I really think it's going to be Old Forester 1920.
Yeah, you can't go wrong there. I could see that for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's a good bottle.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
it's just great.
Up
Dude,
until
look at
last
you.
week, I had
You got your
no
Sky
Old
hat
Forester
on,
left
you got
on my
your
bar.
new professional whiskey taster. Damn, Mike Stahl, I love you.
Huh? Who's a professional whiskey taster?
You know what?
He's got a new glass. He's got a new glass.
Yeah.
Oh. Let me see it.
Show that beast.
Oh, it's a stemware.
Whoa.
This whole thing?
Yeah.
No big
Not a
deal.
scratch on
Oh,
it.
dude, pinky out.
Put
Pinky
that. I
out.
was just gonna say, pinky out. That was
There
what I was
you
gonna
go.
say too.
Thank you.
Well done.
All I gotta say is, Mike Stahl, you make this whole room beautified, just in your own room.
I just
And
want
I
to say I'm
switched-
happy Mike Stahl's drinking on my stream.
And I
That's
switched
all.
cameras for you, Cheech. 'cause
You
I
did. You
wanted
look
to
so
know
much
how
better,
important-
buddy.
yeah, Mike.
Mike Stahl.
Do yourself
you see I
justice,
cracked
Mike.
your
Always
bottle
have good
open?
light. Always
You
have good
saucy
lighting and a
bitch.
good camera. Always.
No, Mike's running in 4K just for you.
Well, we're streaming at 720. So
Did you see it though, Mike? I cracked it open.
380p. We're running at 380p. We're good.
I'm not.
Michelle Wynn's
1080p,
heading
I'm
out.
720.
Yeah.
Cheers, Michelle. Thanks for dropping in.
Killco's still here. Oh,
Well,
Michelle, have a good night.
We all have a face for radio.
That's
yeah.
me, man. I got the face for radio, man.
Look at Tony with the lights on. Come on.
You're throwing me off, Tony.
Yeah, you don't look like you're in the witness relocation program anymore.
Right? Like, holy shit, you got white.
On that insurance commercial. What's that insurance commercial with the guy that like?
Oh, is it State Farm? The Chaos commercials? Chaos.
Yeah, something like
me.
that.
That's funny. I don't ever see commercials. I don't watch television much at all. And when we do have something on, it's usually just Netflix or something like that for my daughter. So when people reference commercials as part of pop culture, for like 10 years now, I have no idea what most people are talking about. So like, I've never seen it. Sorry,
Yeah,
I've
but
never
that
seen it.
Cheech, that's why you don't know.
Cheech, we don't have TV either,
Live
man.
Wire Whiskey's all over the TV national station.
Yeah, I mean, we have televisions that we watch specific things on, but we do not just have broadcast television or cable television where
Me
it's
either.
commercialized, most of the
No.
time. And as far as news goes, I couldn't tell you what's happening.
Yep, me neither.
I got a couple bottles of whiskey yesterday. That's news.
What'd
The
you get?
world-
They're right there. There's some Doc Swinson's alter egos,
Oh,
some-
I got those. What are
some
we
Bull
drinking
Runs.
next, buddy?
and I
Oh,
got
what do you got
Larceny
there?
Barrel Proof.
Oh, look at that, Mike Stahl, the Scotchman.
Glen Scotia.
Let's go. Nice, Mike.
Mike, show that again. I just want people to know why I'm booting you from my stream. Scotch. It's America, buddy.
We're going to go to double that? Come on.
Oh, I'm
Just
ready for my
kidding,
group
just
then.
kidding.
Wait, what?
Mike is a
Nice,
stock
Tony.
guru now.
Tony,
What?
Going to predict 14.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, Cheech, what now?
what do you mean what now? Oh, I don't know. I might have more of that ADHD. Or I
pretty
might
damn
go back
good.
to my rye 3 I was drinking. Chris, do you have any Chattanooga? Did you get any of that yet?
Dude, I've got all kinds of Chattanooga.
Oh yeah,
I got-
me too, buddy.
I've got
it's hidden by the
rye.
chair, but there's a lot of Chattanooga on that shelf down. You can probably see all the tops.
Yeah, I
There's
got
a lot of
rye.
Have you had the
Ford-
new bottled and bond yet?
No, it's
Oh.
supposed to come out here tomorrow.
Oh, get it.
I'm
Just-
going to. You know,
I'm
I'm
just
going
saying
to. I love
100%
Chattanooga.
get it. Anybody in chat, anybody that hasn't had Chattanooga, get the bottled and bond and give
I'm
that a
still
try.
jealous. I haven't got to try a single barrel yet.
Oh, I have a couple of those. I need to send you some samples, buddy. I'll bring them to you.
111 is not that great, I'm gonna be honest.
Adriana hates all the Chattanooga.
Hey, Tony, you're entitled to your opinion, buddy.
Mm.
You
There.
totally are. No matter how wrong it is.
All right.
No,
Wow,
no,
I would have
no.
gotten booted for that shit.
Let me tell you something. You
Yeah, you
for
would've,
any
Mike.
reason, Mike. Tony, the 111. What throws most people is that it's a really high malt mash bill, and most people are expecting like that sweet corn thing when they drink a bourbon. But there's a lot of malt, and it's a chocolated malt in the 111. And it took me a long time to get to where I actually liked it, and now I really like it because it's different
Yeah.
enough from everything else that if I'm
You,
not
you
digging what's
honestly
going on
gotta
in my
know what
palate,
you're going for in that.
yeah, I'll go somewhere else with it. Are you trying some again?
Yeah.
Yep.
See,
You
Tony's
support it.
smart. Give it another try, always, buddy.
Oh yeah. Always. It's, on my
It's a
side.
good whiskey. It really is,
And
and it's
you know,
unique.
try.
It
Now,
really is
you
different
get
enough.
Chocolate malt, you know.
Yeah, all that malt really throws a lot of people.
It's
Now, I
more
do-
malt from that bastard.
I have the experimental series. I haven't opened it yet, which is their single malt finished in European oak.
You got the French oak.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Oh, damn you, Cheech! I love you.
I love you too. I'll send you some, buddy. You can have a
Does
sample.
anybody like Stranahan single malt, the cask strength? It's amazing.
No, nobody on the planet likes that.
Well, good. I'll have
It's
enough
all
to drink
yours,
myself.
Eric, I got a bottle of that. I had 2 pours and it's still on my shelf. Full.
Dude, it is so good. It's got a chocolatey, amazing flavor. It's like chocolate and mocha coffee. It's just got all those flavors.
I'm glad I don't go to your coffee shops.
I think he's talking coffee is like an aftertaste or a mid
Yeah.
palate kind of hit, and then it's
Exactly.
gone. You know.
It's amazing. It's Stranahan's that single malt cask strength is one of the best whiskeys I've drank in the last 6 months.
All right, damn it. I'm going to go get it.
I wish I
I'll
could
give you a
just
shot for
rewind the
Eric.
face. Tony is not digging the high malt 111. Not digging it.
Nope.
Cheers, Chris.
Now,
Cheers,
I've
don't
heard
like
of some
scotch, you
people
gotta-
saying if they drop a couple of
Right,
drops
Chris.
of water in it, it definitely changes a bit. So I don't know if that's an
Teach.
option for you, or you could just give it to somebody who might
Check
like
the
it.
green room, buddy.
No,
Okay. Sorry, Lava Man.
he's already on, man. Check him for
There
that,
we go.
bro.
Lava
You're like in
Man.
outer
Lava
space.
Man.
Yeah,
Outer
Chris
space,
Katz
lava
setting up.
man.
that's where I live, bro.
You do, bro. Got you. I like it
Pouring
though.
up, pouring up a little UCUF over here.
There
oh,
you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God.
You know,
That's, okay,
I
you're
just
drinking
got,
the best thing right now.
I just got hand delivered a couple of red, white, and blue smoke wagons. They showed up today.
Oh, really? Mm.
Yeah, just somebody walked up to me while I was in my driveway loading up the trailer for my gig tomorrow. I was loading up, and this guy just showed up, and he handed me a box, and there was 2 bottles of smoke wagon with the red, white, and blue labels on it.
Nice.
Amazing. I never even met the man before.
Wow, yeah, I love it when that happens.
Yeah, he just handed it to me, got around and got in his truck and left. So weird.
So odd.
It is.
Yeah,
It
no.
happens it happens almost every day though. That's the crazy thing. Like almost every day this guy's just dropping stuff in my lap.
The whiskey gods are kind.
Yeah. Pretty amazing stuff actually.
Send
Sometimes.
my brown truck.
I heard it happened to a friend of mine in Arkansas today. I got one of those deliveries and he also got one of those deliveries like nearly at the same time.
Wow.
What karma there must be.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, Chris has
Yeah.
got it.
There
Pulling
you
out
go.
that Colorado action. Yeah.
You
That's-
know, Eric,
That's the stuff.
I almost bought one of those about 3 months ago, and the only reason I was going to buy it is because it was on the shelf and the label was put on upside down. And I was like, man, I'm sure there's people out there that collect that kind of stuff. Those anomalies.
Yeah,
you know?
I was gonna say, yeah. It's like keep it for 10 years. And
It's like a baseball card that's got the
existence.
the
Yeah.
wrong reverse on it. You know, it's got the wrong
yeah.
back.
Or
Or
front
even a
face.
coin that's double stamped.
So are you guys gonna try to get the uncut, unfiltered smoke wagon just because of the clear bottle?
Yes, I already have my my Eagles searching for them.
Wait, they're coming out with the clear bottle?
So
They
here's
ran
the
out
thing.
of the dark glass.
So
Yeah.
Tony, they ran out of the brown bottles, so they can only source the clear ones that they use for their what is it, gin or vodka
Tequila.
that they put out in it. Tequila. That's what it is. Who is that?
That's Eric.
Small batch just got bought.
Or maybe not. Oh, is it good? Oh yeah, that was him. Okay, I was like,
All
what?
All right. Well, if he comes back on, we'll bring him back in. But right now, I can't deal with that. That's a little too crazy for me. So, Tony, we were talking about the smoke wagon. So,
Right.
at least for the next couple of batches, I heard at least 2 batches, they're going to just be released in clear bottles,
Interesting.
just because they can't source the brown bottles right now. So, if you see them, grab them because they're going to be a one-time shot, apparently.
All right. They're going to go for something on secondary, I'm sure.
I would imagine. Luckily, the that guy that just stops by my house and just drops off stuff.
Not me.
Apparently, he gets them at retail.
Oh, nice. Nice.
It's always nice. Isn't it?
Voice.
Eric, you're back. Your system was making some Cylon looking sounds or something.
Your
unless you were
system
doing that on
drank some
purpose.
Stranahan's.
Strand of hands, baby.
Anyone who's in chat, I do not condone the use or purchase of Stranahan's anything.
Oh yeah, my chroma's all off. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah,
There's
what
some
is
more
that?
strand of hands. Everybody loves the strand of hands.
Sorry, Chris, I muted you.
Yeah, Chris, the robotic voice is coming from you, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, you might need to reboot or something like that, but your microphone is funky.
Yes, Kilco, they're coming out. 2 batches are going to have clear bottles from Smoke Wagon.
Yeah,
of the
don't tell
uncut-
everybody. Don't make them hard to get. You're driving the price up every time you say it.
I know. I'm sorry. I forgot there were over 20 people watching.
You know the rules. Hey, I'll let you know that my streams get hundreds of rewatches. Hundreds.
I was on with Alec Bradley.
Hundreds of rewatches.
Klein.
Within 48 hours.
I was on with Alec Bradley and Klein, and I was like, "Hey, if you're looking for another stream to sponsor, we have over 100 subscribers."
Did he sponsor you? See, I turn them down because I don't smoke cigars. I just don't want to present myself as somebody who condones the smoking of cigars or
Cigars are
tobacco
great.
products in general.
Cigars are
Fighting
great.
cock. I have some of that.
Is that any good?
It's pretty good for a $20 bottle. It's really good.
So for
It's
the
corny.
price, it's good.
It's corny. I mean, name and flavor. It's corny.
Because there's a place here in town that has it, and I just refuse to buy it because it looks corny.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I haven't cracked mine yet, but Bill, the whiskey dick, I know that he likes it.
It's good.
I actually
For
met him on
$20, it's
Wednesday.
really
That was when I bought that.
Like if you had to pick your favorite $20 bottle, see what I'm saying? There's not a whole lot that you could say is and that one's not bad.
Evan Williams.
Wild
Bottled
Turkey
and Bond.
101.
Yeah, I like Evan Williams bottled and bond
Evan
for
Williams
sure.
Bottled and
I've got
Bond,
some
and-
right there.
Wild Turkey 101's another good one.
Another good one. Absolutely. There's some good ones out there. Oh, here we go. We go chasing $130 bottles like they're going out of style.
Yeah.
And there's stuff that's almost as good.
That's because
You know?
we're all dumb.
Yeah,
we
right.
should tell everybody else,
But
get the cheap bottles.
Yeah.
Smoke
I'm
wagon.
still gonna pour
That's
next.
clearly from Adam. I can
Hey,
tell by
Jim,
the
Yeah,
that-
you can tell by the label and
No,
the...
Jim, that's mine. That
Yep,
comes from
that's
me.
from
Oh, is that
22
yours?
Yeah, you can see it sideways there. There you go.
Batch 30.
Tony Two Toes in the house.
Tony Two Toes and Adam share pens.
Yeah. They went to the same grammar school.
Yeah, Chrome was fucking up
Bo
again.
Ben says that the Stranahan's is
mine is-
delicious. I can't tell Ben's being truthful.
So Cheech, do you like single malts?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Well,
So
there you go.
I mean, I've had a couple that I didn't hate. Maybe as I mature and get older, I'll like them.
So
Probably not.
Stranahan's is the
There's too
bomb.
many delicious, good bourbons and ryes and
Cheech, I'm with you on that.
100%.
so many of them, and they're all well, they're not all so good, but all of the ones behind me tend to be pretty freaking good.
Stranahan's
They're
isn't
tasty.
a bourbon or a rye. It's an American.
I mean, I've
Yeah,
got some
don't get
stuff
me
that
joke
are
out
bottom
here.
shelf over
It's
here
a
that I'm
single
not proud
malt.
of.
American.
It's an American single malt, and
Yep.
it's amazing.
I
It's
agree.
really
I
good.
don't doubt that it's amazing to you.
yeah, so
Tim Robertson in the chat. What's up, buddy?
oh Tim,
When did you get here? Did you just get here? Am I really paying that little? I'm sorry. I'm going to get rid of these people. It should just be me and you, chat. I don't know what all these people are doing
I
here.
believe it's
Yeah, fuck it.
Robertson.
Robertson. Yes, Tim Robertson.
It's the Robertson.
so in fairness, Bourbon has a Stranahan store pick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris, your mic is dicked. You need to
yeah. You need to reboot or something.
Yeah,
buddy. You sound like a
reset your audio
Cylon.
settings.
Does everybody remember Cylons from Battlestar Galactica?
Oh, yeah.
Chris sounds just like a Cylon.
Cylons
It's like
attack.
Cal 3000 being on board.
Hey, does anybody
He's a skin job.
anybody know in StreamYard
Is
if
that
I could
Octomore?
just? Is there a button I could just hit to mute
Is
everybody?
this better?
No, you have to
No
hit.
idea.
You can look down at the bottom. You can hit all the mutes. You don't have to go into the three dots
I
on
did.
each
Is
screen.
this better?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
There you go, Chris.
There you go, Mike.
Eric muted his own mic. I just want you to know that, Eric, I did not mute you.
I know.
Is that better or no?
Okay.
I thought I'd help you
Yeah, that's
out
better.
ahead of time.
Thanks.
There you go, Mike.
It's more of the everybody
Sorry.
talking at one time.
It's for you, Mike.
My main mic got disconnected and it went to my computer. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, now you sound so glorious. Alex, show us what you got. An
Octomore.
Octomore. A beautiful bottle. I love their labeling. I love the black on black, the matte thing,
Oh,
and
the
then the
noir?
shiny thing. It really is a good looking bottle. It's a shame they didn't put anything tasty inside of it.
Exactly. That's
Oh,
exactly what I was thinking.
really?
Amen.
No, Jim, not really, because I've never had it. I just want to be an asshole sometimes because it's fun.
No, Cheech,
Love
Cheech,
it.
you were right. You were right. They didn't
I've
put
never had it,
anything
Eric. I
tasty
don't
in
know if
that
I'm right
bottle.
or not.
No,
But
I haven't had it either, but I've heard a lot of good things.
No, I've heard good things about it. And
I-
if somebody else wants to let me try theirs, I might be into it.
It tastes like a burnt
Tony, what's
Band-Aid.
Tony got? Tony
Hey.
Tuesday,
Well,
show us again, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing as Jim.
Uncut or filter.
Nice.
Uncut, unfiltered. Little batch 30.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
There you go. So,
That's
Cheech,
nice.
All
I
right,
think
is that
we
what
are.
we're on now? Hold on.
And,
What'd you say, Tito?
I didn't say anything.
Well, why
big-
not?
Oh,
blow me up. Blow me up.
Somebody
Cheech.
said cheat something or other. Who was it?
Blow me
Lava
up,
Man,
Cheech.
Lava Man's got one up there too.
Where
Yeah,
are you,
he's
buddy?
There you go,
That was
love
amazing.
man. What batch, bud?
Yeah.
There we go.
It's a 56.04. It's not labeled, so I don't know.
Ah.
which batch
Oh,
it
it's
is.
one of the earlier ones. Nice.
Yeah.
Nope.
Wow.
Is it
Nope, they did. It was like 59 or something like that. Came out unlabeled. Did you just get it?
No, I've had this for a while.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is 56.04, but yeah, I don't know when. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there
don't
was
know
like
I
a-
don't know what the batch is.
59 or something like that came out
Ben's
unlabeled.
got the list.
Smoke away, common sense.
Sorry about leaving you on there like that. I was grabbing a bottle. Sorry, I was grabbing a bottle. Sorry. Okay, hold on. I'm doing you now, Chris. I actually
Dude, your
stood up
green
and
screen's pretty good, Lava Man.
did the hokey
Yeah,
pokey.
yeah.
Chris, that is
Batch
finally
48?
starting to focus.
That
Almost.
batch 40.
48.
Ah,
48.
Lucky number 48. B48. Bingo.
B48.
Bingo.
Bingo. Bingo.
Well, I feel like I need to have a solo layout for a minute, so let's do that.
All right.
There you go.
Ooh.
Batch
Ooh, it's so
37.
dark.
Now talk to us in that sexy mic, Cheech.
37.
This is number 37.
Oh,
Batch 37. January 12th of 2021.
It's 037.
037.
Smoke wagon.
So
Uncut,
between,
Smoke wagon with
Bingo.
the, literally
Wait.
the sexiest bottle ever in bourbon.
it really is a sexy bottle, but let's just talk about how quick they pop out batches. That's
Yeah.
January of
Yeah.
2021. I have
Yeah.
December 7th of 2020. Mine's 30. Yours
Dude.
37.
You
Yeah.
almost sounded like you were complaining.
Holy
Every
too.
day is a new batch.
Hey Tony, he's going to be kicking out 2 batches a week right now.
Yep.
That's
Wow, that's
Two batches.
crazy.
Like we gotta love that. Like don't
Trying to keep
complain
up with
about that
demand.
shit.
No, I'm not
Like,
complaining.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's ridiculous.
Yeah, so the batch thing doesn't matter as much as
Nashville
as
barrel.
you think.
as long as he keeps the quality
Nice, yeah.
high, right? Like
I haven't had a bad one.
yeah, I
No.
haven't either. So it's
No,
I mean, anything in their line,
no.
they
Yeah,
haven't
it's
had
all
a bad
good.
one.
No.
Yeah, all three of them.
Not just
yeah.
uncut and filtered.
I
Any
will
of
say the small batch seems to be kind of in a weird spot for it. I'm not sure that it makes a ton of
The
sense.
small batch was really good. I agree, Mike Saul. But it lost its place. It used to have a place where uncut, unfiltered was coming out so regularly,
Yeah.
but now we don't really need it,
See, when I see
in my
them,
opinion.
I have to drive to get those, and when I see them, all of them are always available all at the same time. It used to,
Yeah.
you hear people say, "Oh, I can only get the small batch or
Right.
the straight bourbon or whatever." But when I see them, they're always all on the shelf. Of course, I have to drive
Small batch
200
here
miles
is
to do that.
$60.
Yeah, they don't.
Unfiltered 79.
All day long.
So
Big difference.
So Cheech, I was gonna say 2 things real quick. One, we had a little mini meetup in Colorado yesterday. Lava Man missed
Not
out.
believe you didn't invite me to that.
I know it was pretty cool to get together with people in person.
What?
I hear that's fun.
So we had Tommy D and John T
John
and
T.
And Zach. He's another mod on the Bourbon Junkies thing. And so that was pretty fun. We all went to Copper Sky.
Awesome.
You're trying to get stuff up there?
Yeah, so Tommy D got me their 16-year light whiskey that Mike Root was talking about on Sunday.
Nice.
The owner. So that was pretty cool.
How is that?
I haven't cracked it yet. I'm gonna crack it at some point, but haven't cracked it yet. And then
You have to crack bottles.
I know.
Yeah.
And then I know
all
it's
the time.
Whoa, Chris.
I haven't been
Whoa
drinking
there.
as much since my birthday. So, and then
Sense.
and then John T got their honey barrel whiskey, which was
Oh, the
crazy
little
expensive.
375?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 350 ml bottle that was like $80, but I mean I wanted to try it. I'm gonna get a sample next time I'm there. I just didn't get it this time just to try it out because I want to try it before you buy it at that price. But that was fun. And then the 27th we're gonna be doing, which is a Tuesday, a rando Tuesday, probably during the Junkies it'll go on, but we're gonna do a Scottish pub. For anybody that wants to join, because that's International Scotch Day. Correct me if I called that wrong, Ken. So we're gonna have shits show up in a kilt if I can get him to go buy one. But yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be an easy stream. Just
He can just tie a flannel around his waist.
What day is that?
Or
Bad
else just wear his
towel.
maid outfit.
The 27th.
It's fine.
And so
July?
I think the 27th in Australia, which is the 26th our time. National Scotch Day. That's it. And so, is it National Scotch Day? Is that for like Australia? Because that's kind of fucking stupid, but we'll do it anyway. I mean, stupid for me, not for it, if that makes sense. And I think Ken is planning on possibly doing one that day too. So it'll be Australians 27th, which is like, I guess our 27th in the morning. Yeah.
October 26th.
I'm not sure why Mike felt like he needed to share that with all of us.
Yeah. So, looking at it real quick, I think it's national in Scotland.
In
Which
Scotland,
makes sense.
Well, now it makes 100% sense.
Oh, now it's not so fucking stupid.
You
Nice
know,
you go there, Alex.
Are we all going
Still
to
a little
Scotland?
fucking
Let's
stupid.
go to
hell?
America.
Teach
If
now
the
you're not gonna
Australians-
What's going on over there?
if the Australians would make their own whiskey, they could have an Australian whiskey day.
All right, so I'm gonna boot some people just for a second. You guys just hang out
Australia
if I
does.
booted
All
you.
Star Wars.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they
bail,
do.
Cheech. It's cool. Bring.
Hey, Mike. I'm glad you jumped on, buddy. You look great,
Thanks.
and I'm glad you had a drink, buddy, because you should when you're hanging out with me. It's the only way you can tolerate my nonsense.
It goes really well with all that Vicodin.
All right,
Whoa.
really kicks it
Just
in.
kidding. I didn't do any Vicodin.
Really
Mike-
kicks it in.
Hey,
Mike-
you got to stretch that stuff out. Yeah. Give it a little extra
All right.
oomph.
Hold on, let me see who else is in here. All right,
Mike say if I
Alex
had
is on
crop-
good behavior, so Alex gets to stay.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, but I'm
Give it
adding
time,
somebody.
give it
I'm
time.
adding somebody to the stream that has not been on tonight. Let's show a little respect, fellas.
We always show it.
Hey, Brian, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
Hey, what up?
Good to see you,
Yo,
Kilco.
Brian.
Brian.
Ooh, cheers, brother.
Cheers,
Hey,
buddy.
Brian.
What are you drinking, Brian?
Oh, yeah, what you got in that cup there?
Okay.
Got in that glass.
It's just was it Weller Special Reserve? I gave my friend a sample of it, and he got to try it tonight. So I poured it, and I smelled it. I haven't even tasted it yet, and he's gone
It's
to bed.
good.
So
I mean,
here I
it's,
am.
low proof, buddy. It's still tastes.
He's not used to sipping whiskey at all, so I'm leading him in as best I can.
There you go.
I mean, yeah, as long as you didn't pay like $200 for it.
Yeah.
I did not. It was donated.
A wheat mash bill is pretty nice to help somebody out.
That is a good entry one, yeah. Like a
it
lot of
softens the notes a little bit.
Definitely. Is that
Yeah,
the first one
sweeter.
that you gave him, Brian? Is that the first whiskey that you gave your friend?
No, I gave him 4 different samples. He's had 2 others so far, and he seemed to like the Maker's 46 so far, oddly enough.
That's pretty tasty. Another wheat.
Yeah, Makers and Four Roses. Yeah, those are like 2 good entry level introductions for people.
I will say the wheat whiskeys I do like. I will admit, because I mean I can get them up here. I do like a good wheat whiskey.
Yep.
Good night, Mike.
It's not bad.
Good night.
Good night, Mike Stahl. Thank you for hanging out, buddy. And Mike
Oh,
Stahl,
Ray Pastang.
you're doing great as a wrench, buddy. I love seeing it.
What's
You
going
make
on,
me
Alex?
so proud.
I'm just
Make
pointing
me
at
so
you,
proud,
so.
Mike.
What'd I do?
Quit
My
bumping
boy grows
Tito.
up and grows up and
I
grows
was
up.
just saying you were behaving, Alex. I was
Hey,
just
that's
saying.
what I'm saying. I'm giving Anthony. I'm giving this young gentleman like credit, like high fives. Like he.
Oh, it looked like you were smacking him in the side of the head.
No.
That's better.
That's not my
Show
wife.
some love.
This
That's what I'm
man-
talking about.
This man deals with youth. He is awesome. That's all that matters.
I don't know about that.
So every time I
Really
think
with
about
you-
Tito being a teacher, does everybody remember that movie where what was his name? Hector Elizondo was the school teacher, and he was teaching calculus to the inner city schools.
Oh, yeah. Jaime Escalante.
Jaime Escalante.
Yeah, Jaime
Yes,
Escalante.
that's the one. Every time I think that's
yeah,
Tito.
that was Edward James Olmos, yeah.
He's like, oh, that's who it was. Why can't I reach these kids?
Right, yeah.
And of course, there's the South Park
Did
version.
you say Reese's
God.
kids?
The
Carson.
South Park reach these kids. Why can't I reach these kids? But I was saying
I
it
think Christopher
with a
wants to
slightly
reach these.
Hispanic accent, which I shouldn't do because it's probably racist. But I did, so sue me.
I mean,
But
yeah.
the South Park,
Mike, I will.
the South Park rip on that is so good.
Yeah.
The whole Cartman, why can't I reach these
Cartman,
kids?
yeah.
Kills me. I don't really watch a lot of television, but Jen was like, "You've got to see this." I was like, "All right, let me see it," and it killed me. I could not believe how funny that was.
Yeah. I will tell you, you get a different appreciation for South Park living in Colorado for sure. Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some stuff that I didn't get before, and I go back and watch it. I'm like, oh my god, this is so Colorado. It's crazy. Yeah.
Hey, everybody, let's say goodnight to Eric Thompson. I can't remember if he was supposed to still be in the green room or not, but he's not there now.
no,
But he
he's
says he's
not.
off to bed because he has to go to court at 10 a.m.
Hey.
And I'm hoping that he's on the right side of the law on this one. That's all I'm saying. I know you are, Eric. I'm just messing with you, buddy. It's good to see you. Thanks for
care,
hanging
Eric.
out. It was a
Take
good
care.
time.
Mhm.
It's a good time
Brian.
having you on, buddy.
Brian,
We gotta get that guy a mic.
Oh, tonight was
His
better
audio's a
because
little rough, yeah.
he's usually like way louder than everybody else. But tonight he was
Yeah.
actually a little soft. I could use a little more Eric in the mix. That's all I'm saying.
Brian,
A little more Eric in the
Hey,
mix.
what-
There goes Jim
Cheech,
with the
when he came
Cartman,
on my
with the
channel,
Jaime Escalante.
I turned his
Yeah.
mic volume down to 3.
Whose volume? Oh, Eric's.
Eric, yeah.
I don't
And
mess
he
with
tried to
anybody's
talk,
volume.
it didn't work, and I slowly eased it up until it could be heard, and I left it there.
I just found out that I could edit mic settings in just because I never knew until just now. I think somebody might have mentioned it to me, but now I know. So I could have turned Eric up if I wanted to. Sorry,
The more
buddy.
you know.
Amazing.
Or down, as the case may be.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Alex, I just want to let you know that as of right now, I know I can actually just turn you down instead of turning you off.
hey,
But I know you love it
Hey.
when I turn you on. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, Cheech, I don't think you'll ever turn him off.
That's love right
No.
there. That's
Jeez.
love.
you know who I can't turn off? I can't turn off Aiden.
yeah, but we just recently were allowed to have haircuts. So you still turn me on. You still turn me on.
It's
so
funny
all
because it
good.
seems like Justin Trudeau always has a freshly coiffed do. You know, he always looks like his hair's just got done.
Hey, he's our calendar prime minister. That's what he is.
I can't believe what a mistake the Canadian people made in electing that jackass. All because they thought it was his dad.
Hey.
They're like, oh, Trudeau, that guy was great. Let's reelect him.
Hey, wait a sec. You guys elected a guy that had a hairpiece that would flow in the wind, man. Like.
Yeah, I can tell you what, we weren't paying $3.60 a gallon for gas when that guy was in the White House.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
you're only paying
I know
$3.60.
guys buying store picks
Well,
from
you're
a
in
guy
California. It's
with a
what,
hairpiece right now.
$5.45 or something like that in California?
Yeah.
No, it's like mid fours.
That's ridiculous. I hope you recall Gavin Newsom. Recall Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, they're not going to. I
Sure
wish
they are. Sure they
guys-
are. Absolutely. That
you
guy's
guys-
going bye-bye.
You guys, this is
I wish you watch his re-election.
You go vote and recall that son of a bitch.
Can we move on from
I know
politics?
7,000 people in California personally, and every one of them are recalling that asshole.
So you guys, this is total joke.
Californians are idiots. He'll be back.
That's true. He'll be back. You're so right.
So whiskey. No politics.
That wasn't politics.
Yeah.
I'm going to call an asshole just to
Yeah.
call him an asshole.
It's not even politics.
No, at this point, it's ridiculous. I'd like to go to California and visit my friends.
Yeah.
You know, I got a lot of friends and family in California, and I can't go
California
see
just
them.
put masks back in place indoors. Fuck them.
You guys,
Who did?
This is me being Canadian. I'll
Los Angeles County.
This will
Really?
be a joke. This will be a joke. But
Yes.
this is the first time.
All right, I'm
We're
muting
right
people so we
behind
can
you.
get conversation back on track. Here we go. Muting people left
This
and
is
right.
the first time.
We're going to get it down to the brass tag. I don't need to mute Tony because he knows how to behave. Lava Man knows how to behave. Brian's there. He's probably muted himself. Brian, you can unmute yourself now, buddy. Now I'll talk to you because we have civil discourse.
It seems to happen once in a while on here.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I love Alex. I do love you, buddy. I do, but I'm trying to have everybody have their
I know.
part in this.
I know. I was just going on the fuel topic.
Okay.
Gonna
Okay.
say, this is the
Sorry,
first time.
I got us off on that tangent. Let's get us back focused on important things.
I
I'm
was-
going to go off air in like 7 minutes. So
Well, I was
this
just
is
gonna
only
try to
good for
ask
another 7
Brian.
minutes.
I
Let's
was
try to
trying to ask
relax into
Brian.
this, enjoy each other's company.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that the people who showed up here showed up because what am I doing on at this hour on this day of the week? I have no idea. We've got a lot going on in our personal lives, and I'm 99% sure I'll be going on at my regular time at 3 a.m. on Sunday. But we also have quite a few things to get through between now and then. I have a couple gigs. We have a memorial service. My brother-in-law that passed away. That's on Saturday. It's going to be an emotionally charged weekend, to say the least. And it's either going to be too much for me and my family, and I won't be able to join everybody at 3 a.m., or it's going to be I really need to join everybody at 3 a.m. on Sunday and
very
hang out.
necessary.
So I hope a few
Yeah,
people. I know my Australian friends will be here. And I'd like a lot of you to show up. There's a couple of you I'd like to join the stream. Let's just put it that way. So hopefully we can get together on Sunday and hang out again. And after this weekend, things can kind of maybe resume a more normal pace in life for me and the people around me, because it's been
That's
a rough
rough,
few
man.
weeks.
Like I feel you on that one because we have my my grandmother's memorial this weekend. My girlfriend has her father's memorial this weekend.
Yeah, my goodness.
My uncle, we're getting together for him because he's got a lung cancer surgery for Tuesday. So
Yeah.
we're all getting together on Sunday for that, and it's a crazy weekend.
Yeah. Well, my best to you and your family, Tony. And for those
and
of
to
you who
you
pray,
as well, man.
keep these people in your thoughts and prayers, because that's what makes us all get through it a little bit easier. A little bit better to know you're not alone. We all suffer loss. We all experience it in a different way, but I don't like to quote film or movies or books too much, but on the long enough timeline, none of us are going to get out of this alive. So we should probably enjoy what we have right now, every chance we get with the people we like to hang out with.
Put your
do as much of that as you
aside
can.
and enjoy the time you have.
That's right. You never know. But it's got some good people around here. And Tony, I'll keep your family in my thoughts for sure.
Right on, man. I'll keep yours as well.
Awesome.
Yeah,
The biggest deal is my is
most of
is
us are
my
going to get in a
wife.
car tomorrow. We're taking our lives in our hands. We don't know what's going to happen.
That's true. Well, we take risks. We're all risk takers.
Mhm.
You never know what it's going to be, but without risk, there's no reward. So I want to be rewarded in my life, mostly with good experiences and camaraderie amongst people. That's something that I really enjoy. This allows it to happen in a different way that I've never experienced before. I've made a lot of new friends doing this. I mean, like people I would consider friends, people I call on the phone and talk to. Chris is one of those when he's not napping.
You don't call me. You don't call me.
No, I can't. It's an international call. I can't afford it. I don't have your phone number, Alex. I would call you. Ask Chris. I just call people, don't I, Chris?
Hey, me and Chris text. We're like bros.
Yeah, I don't like texting. That's like a thing that I do a little bit of texting, but I drive a lot, so when I'm driving, I want to talk to somebody on the phone.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
No, Cheech, what I was trying to get earlier, I just wanted to ask Brian, what was the new purchase this week? That's what I want to know.
Okay, there we go. That's a good question. Brian, have you had new purchases this week? Or are you experiencing new whiskeys?
This week? I don't think so. Things kind of get
Okay,
blurry.
great. Thanks
me
for the
after a
answer.
couple days.
Let's move on.
That's it. I have to remind people I don't have like the funds to just go out and buy stuff.
No, but I know you come out on your channel and stuff. I just want to know what's the new? Because you experience different levels. Like you go from Scotch, Irish. You're everywhere.
Alex, Brian will be streaming at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time tomorrow evening, and you can catch up with him over the course of 2 hours, apparently, between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m.
It's actually today now.
It is today. It's later today. You're right.
Not here. Not here.
Yeah, you got to remember, we're worldwide. There's some people where today is already tomorrow, and yesterday is yet to come.
And I always
Figure that one out.
And I always usually do, as Brian would know. I'm always around his streams.
Oh goodness!
I'm
wrapping this up, Alex. This is the wrap at this point. This is where I start talking about how much I love the people.
Wrap it up,
Pete. I haven't bought anything in the past week.
Lava Man's in a strange place tonight. Hey, Lava Man, I want to thank you.
That's that Dave Chappelle shit, I mean, wrap it up, B. I got time for this in the courtroom, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That's pretty funny. Good old Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
I was going to thank you, Lava Man, for turning me on to the key nutrients.
Oh yeah,
powder, the electrolyte powder.
Yeah,
I'm into my third tub of that now.
Bro, yeah, that's essential, man. That regular water ain't getting it, man. You gotta have something else.
I get up in the morning, and the first thing I do is make myself a 32-ounce bottle of water with 2 scoops of the key nutrients, key ingredients, electrolyte powder, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Long gone are the muscle cramps and that kind of stuff. They don't exist anymore. So
yeah,
I'm hoping to get them as a sponsor, and if I do, people will get a discount.
Yeah. And if you guys aren't on that stuff, man, you got to have some
It's
version
good.
of it.
People say the liquid
whatever
IV.
it is. Yeah, but that stuff is so expensive.
Liquid IV is terribly expensive, and it's got a lot of sugar in it. And I am the no sugar kind of guy.
Yeah, I want no sugar and I want no vitamins. I get my vitamins from elsewhere. I don't want to be loading up on B vitamins for no reason. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
Just give me the electrolytes.
Just the electrolytes. Yeah. Stevia and all that. Yeah, and that's what I want. Yeah. For
James
sure.
Morgan, cheers to you too, buddy. I don't know why you're laughing your ass off, but I probably said something that made you laugh, and that's fine. That's kind of what I'm here for, entertainment value. James Morgan's my Londoner. I told you this is a worldwide stream. James is a good dude. That's
James is always a good dude.
Yeah, we got lots of good people that hang out here. I have no idea how many people are in chat. If anybody could tell me, or 23 people watching. What the hell are you people doing at this hour? It makes me want to stay on longer. It's 2 a.m. right now. I said I was going to shut it down. Let's do another 30 minutes.
Hey-o.
Give me a thumbs up if you're ready for another 30 minutes. Jim Morris is. Tony.
Hell yeah.
Brian. Tito. Lava Man. Alex is confused.
I'm never
Chris looks like he's designing something. He looks like he's working on some sort of graphic. I could tell by those eyes. Is it centered?
Yes, man.
Just remembered, is it centered? I'm just kidding. You know what I'm talking about, right? Livewire Whiskey T-shirt. Jim, it looks like you just threw something at Chris.
No, I was impersonating
No, but
Chris.
that's what it looked like to me. It was awesome.
Yeah, I know. I was impersonating Chris going, that sucks.
Austin Felt said do 24 hours. Is that what the 24 means, buddy? Me and Ken from Scotch Down Under have talked about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a marathon Ken level stream right there.
Ken said, "That's exactly what I do, Cheech." 8 hours later. 8 hours later.
Pick my next pour. Can you guys see my
Oh.
Jack Daniels single barrel.
No, don't do that.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's easy.
Don't do
That's an easy yes.
That's an easy yes. Gosh, you got to challenge him a little bit. Make him think about it.
All right. Well, you
No,
want
that's good.
more of
That's
it?
good. No, I was just going to say something with red wax on the bottle.
Oh.
If you have a cast strength.
I do.
Like a 46 cask or
Yeah,
I
like
get
a 46 cast.
Yeah,
That's
I
good
got
stuff.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna
You
go
know, it's so
46
funny.
fast.
The only time I've ever asked people, there's Jim with the 8 hours later.
8 hours.
The only time I asked anybody to pick a pour for me like live like that was Trev Wilson, and guess what he said? 46 cast strength. Oh no, that was Dan from Bourbon Junkies told me to drink a 46, and I finished off my bottle on that pour. So I currently am without
Good,
46
Demon.
cast, but that is delicious. Good move, Tony. I know I suggested it. That's why it's such a good move.
No, it's a good move, you.
Ben Demon Hunter has to go. He's very tired and waking up in. I can't see it because I have a monitor blocking. part
6
of that
hours.
screen. 6 hours. Well, man.
Good night, Ben.
Good night. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to see you. Good
Looks
to
like the
see you,
consensus
buddy.
is 46.
The consensus is 46. Yeah. People like the
46
46.
cask. Sweet.
It's a good one. I might have some. What do I have makers wise? I don't know.
Yeah, that'll be
I'll have to
my
look.
next one. I'm
The
still
problem
in
is the
Suncut.
makers is like on the shelf behind and below the chair, so I actually have to like stand up and move furniture to get to
Move
it.
stuff
So.
out of the way.
Bro,
It's not a bottom shelfer for me, but it's the next shelf up.
Yeah. You gotta put some wheels on that Emperor chair, on that
This
Emperor main chair there. Yeah.
is barely together at any given time. I had to do some carpentry work on it, especially when I brought it back from Shane's house when it traveled with me to South Carolina to go to the Schlammering at Lord Shane's house. On the way back, it took a little bit of a hit, and I had to do some repair work on it so it could be used. Because at this point, I covet my chair, you know, in an unnatural way. Like I feel comfortable in it at this point. It's kind of become a part of the thing. People expect it. You know, I do go on some other live streams and I don't sit in this chair, but even that's becoming less and less because it's just where the setup is and all that. And let's be honest, the office chair isn't that interesting to look at.
Well, you know, when it starts to go, we just take that screenshot and get you a green screen, and then you're in the chair no matter what.
You know, it's funny you should say that. I've got a nice clean shot of this
Virtual
setup
throne.
with the chair.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
One day, one day.
green
it's gonna
screen that
happen.
in a little bit. That couldn't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can't believe you guys talked me into doing another 30 minutes.
You talked yourself into it.
That's what I'm saying. I can't believe
Like,
you.
seriously.
Hey, when I say you guys, I mean everybody on screen, Tony, including myself. I can't believe you guys talked me into
When you
this.
start talking to yourself and responding, you have a
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to that
It's
guy.
okay
in
to
the
talk to
upper-
yourself. It's when you
Hey,
respond.
Don't say that. That's Brian's entire stream.
What's that? Oh
That is
no,
truth.
Brian, if you ever feel like just whistling, it's funny because my wife will say, "Oh, you're watching Kilco." She'll just know. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm watching Kilco."
I mean, not talking to yourself is the sound of an unsound mind.
Yeah,
It's a sign
that's
of an
true.
unsound mind.
Hey,
yeah.
all geniuses talk to themselves. Just remember that when you're
So
talking to
they're
yourself.
all insane people.
Yes, the
It
same
helps
thing.
me focus,
exactly.
honestly. Once it's
Genius
saying
and
out loud.
insane, fine line.
So Brian, like generally when you're streaming, I'll pop in and I'll be like, "Hey everybody," blah 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 blah, and then I won't say anything for like 30 or 40 minutes because essentially when I jump into your 6 o'clock streams, I'm cooking dinner. That's what I'm doing. I'm in the kitchen
that
and
time
you're on the
slot,
iPad
most
and
people
I'm
are doing
cooking
dinner.
dinner.
That's a happy hour for me. That's like, oh, I finished work early. Oh, I'm popping on Brian. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian, last couple times I was in the gym when I was watching you, so there was no comments from me.
He was getting sweaty watching.
I mean, it's whenever people can be there and they
Yeah.
want to be there. That's all.
Well, I think the whole idea is that we are. You know, is that if we could do that for each other, if we could all just do that for each other, just be there. I'm not just talking on streams. I'm like, if you need to reach out for any reason, you know, if you got something going on where you need to just talk to somebody, I'll be honest with you, with a lot of stuff that's been going on over the last few weeks, for like the first 2 weeks of since my brother-in-law passed away, I called Ben every day. I was talking to Ben every day, and sometimes we were talking for 3 hours. I mean, it wasn't
He's good
short.
for that.
You know,
Yeah,
Ben's
he's
good.
really
He's a
good
good
for that.
listener. You know, Ben goes on hunts with me. He doesn't know he's on hunts with me all the time. But sometimes he knows I'm bopping in and out of stores. But
I mean, you
just
say
talk to him.
you say 2 weeks, trying to last 18 months.
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm
Yeah,
just
it's been
saying,
some weird times, man.
I mean, there's been a lot of weirdness, but the last, you know, it's different because I can handle the weird times and all that. But when it's somebody I love, like my wife, and I'm seeing her go through a lot of difficulty. You know, we've been together over 20 years, but you know, in 20 years, I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
And it's you know,
Well, that was
I'm
that was
taking
like
on a lot of the pain. I'm just like, give it to me, I'll take it. You know.
Yeah.
let
Well, and
me
that was a
have
big
it.
part of it for me because like so many of my friends are like artists and DJs and musicians and like work in the service industry, and so the past 18 months for them has been a nightmare. They've been in like they just have no idea what's going on or what to do. Like they've been going through it. Like, for like a while. Yeah, and that's
Well, you can imagine I have a lot of people in that.
For me, but it's same. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a lot of people in that that same, you know, showbiz, movies, television, music. That's my family. That's what we do. That's what we've always done. To see them go without for as long as it is, and unfortunately, a lot of my family live in New York and Los Angeles, showbiz capitals of the world, and they're feeling it. You know, it's hard for them.
Oh, New York is a completely different place today. Like you sound recognizable. Like it's so crazy. Like
I don't even want to visit
yeah.
anymore. That's my home. That's where I was born. I don't even want to go back.
Yeah,
it's a little crazy. I'm hoping that they could pull it back at some point. This is not political. I just hope that, you know, as the tides often shift, that they shift back to those places, and those places are able to recover and do what they do best. I mean, there's no place on the planet like New York City. There's no place on the planet like Los Angeles, California. Those are places that need to exist and should exist, but they should be able to do what they do best without any, you know, I don't know, restrictions is not even the right word for it. They should just be able to be what they are.
Yeah, with the same vibrance and weirdness that they're known for, and that like that's the reason that people move there. Yeah, like it needs to get back to what it was, just to have those like beacons of like you can go there and be yourself and be whatever you want to be and find your little spot. You don't, you know, because like even as much as people are moving to like, you know, here in Denver or down to Austin or wherever,
Florida,
like,
they're all moving to Florida.
Yeah, a lot of people moving down there too. But yeah, like I mean,
12,000 people a day right now.
Yeah,
12,000 people a day moving to Florida.
Yeah, but we're not getting that cultural like strength, like all that mixing. It's just, you know what I mean? It's like a bunch of the same people moving here. I don't know what it's like all the other places, but it's a bunch of the same people moving here that aren't necessarily quirky or interesting or doing new interesting things. They're okay with like mediocrity and with like just normal base level stuff. And so it's not a net benefit for us at all. We're not becoming a new cultural center by any means.
Too heavy, bro. Too heavy. Way too heavy. So you're in what part of Colorado are you in, Lava Man?
Middle of Denver, right by downtown.
Okay, so you're right in the midst of all these people relocating and not bringing much with them.
No, I'm saying, if another burger and wings place opens up, I'm gonna shoot somebody, dude. It's like crazy. Like, I mean, because it's just like nothing interesting. Like, come on, like you got to know how to make something else. Like, I mean, you want to open a restaurant and you want to do the most basic thing possible.
Yeah, of course. Everybody needs pizza and wings.
Yeah, but we've got like
9,000 of those.
Way enough spots. Do anything else. Like,
you know, it's funny you should say about moving someplace and then bringing something with you. Jen and I looked into what it would take for us to move to Australia, like literally. But the Australians want to know what you're going to do for them by showing up at their doorstep. Like,
most countries do. I looked into Canada, actually.
Canada is the same thing. Yeah.
No. Hey,
Australia wants us to be able to support ourselves for 3 years. I know, I see Alex, but I'm ignoring him. Australia wants us to support ourselves for 3 years before we can even apply for a job. And one of us has to have a college degree. Luckily, we have that taken care of. But you have to be self-sufficient. You have to provide your own housing, food, everything
Yep.
without a burden to them. And then when you do get a job, you can't take that job from a citizen. You got to make sure
But
you know you're
Australia-
contributing something they need. All right, Alex, you have the floor.
Okay, so go Canada, yes, that is true. Guess if we have Canadians that could take those jobs, yes, we want them priority. In Australia, and I was saying this to Ken earlier, Australia is the only place that'll ask you for a criminal background check to make sure you have a criminal background.
I knew you were going to do something like that, Alex. Alex can't be nice. Good night, Alex. It's been good seeing you again, buddy. Have a good night.
Good night, Alex.
Yes, that's hilarious.
Love you, buddy.
We are a bit picky.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can't.
He
You can't
knows
even,
I'm going to bring him back. Alex,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
used to this at this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
Alex.
like now,
Alex, I love
you
your
can,
smile, buddy. I love seeing your face on my stream.
This is why I Patreon to Big League Bourbon. Big League Bourbon is a great channel.
He really is. Alex, I love you, buddy. You know
Not
I
like
love
this
seeing-
shit. Not like this shit show right here. I don't. Yeah. Like,
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I think Lava Man's gone.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh, come
Man,
on. You know
I
that's a
love
joke.
him, man.
You know that's a joke. You know that's a joke. Come on.
Yeah, so I tried to apply
Lilith,
for,
I'm glad you're picky. I mean, Australians.
I tried to apply for a Canadian visa, a work visa to get in there, and they were looking for a degree, how much I make currently, what I currently know, like what my degree is in, and all this other background type stuff, and a background check before I even try to apply for a visa.
Right.
And I need a lawyer
Oh,
to go through their whole system and whatnot. So not worth it, in my opinion.
Nope. No.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, I have an exceptionally in demand skill set, like all over the world. Like I'm like at the top of the list of, oh, we'll import you, and I still don't want to go through the process of even
Foot
dealing with
massage.
like all of that. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, no, I'm the world's foremost foot massager. Yeah, for sure.
No tickling or nothing. Got your technique down.
Oh yeah.
Or most
Sure,
prostate massager. Good for you.
That little Pulp Fiction there, Cheech.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Thanks, Tito. I'm glad you picked up
no,
on that.
No, in actual fact, I am the world's top chicken sexer.
Oh yeah, yes you are. So what Jen and I's contingent plan is that we're just going to go visit Australia, and while we're there, we're going to claim political asylum, and then they have to put us up and pay for us.
Yeah.
We're just trying to work the system. I don't know if that even works there. They probably don't let you do that.
They'll just feed you to the Crocs.
We have those kind of here. We have alligators.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, no, in Florida now you have crocodiles and pythons and all sorts of things. that
We
aren't
do.
from
I'm not
there.
that far
they're all-
south, luckily.
Yeah.
I'm not that far south, but some friends of mine this past winter, they went python hunting and made a lot of money python hunting.
Yeah. You can eat the python and then sell the skin. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the skins that are the money for sure.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because people like python boots and python belts and python wallets and python.
Yeah. Do you guys know about those the Mexican pointy boots, like the super long pointy boots that they do? Oh man, that stuff is crazy. Yeah, and they do that out of crocodile, python, whatever they whatever they get their hands on. Yeah,
Ostrich.
with silver and like it's all handmade and like crazy. Oh man, those things are nuts.
Only Python I know is the coding language. Sorry, guys.
Hey, I'm with you on that.
I forgot
one.
about Python as a coding language, Tony.
I'm with you on that one. That's my daily language. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
language of
that's mine too,
infrastructure.
man.
Yeah. That's the language of infrastructure right now.
You
yeah.
guys should start your own channel and just talk about coding.
Well, there's a lot of us on here. Like
I know, I'm kidding
that,
around. There's so many channels that I'm watching. I'm like, I might as well be watching Mandarin Chinese.
No, like, and especially if it's like any kind of like fun, it's going to degrade into flame wars and like nonsense.
Of course it does. Computer people can't get along.
Right.
They all have to flame each other. Now, I have a good friend who's a fantastic musician that lives in Austin, Texas. I've known him since I was 11 years old. We played music together off and on a few times over the years before he moved to Austin, but he writes coding books. That's what he does. He's he's an author of coding books. This guy couldn't check his email. When I'm not kidding. He could not check his email 20 years ago. I had to but now he writes books on coding. And he's a genius. I mean, he's a mathematical genius. He's a musical genius. But for some reason, once he got it, he really got it, and then just started writing books on it. Now he's he plays guitar every once in a while.
Yeah,
but mostly
The
just codes.
Freud lore. Interesting.
Hold on, Alex. I'm blowing you up, buddy. Blowing you up.
Yeah, let's see that. What's that? Lore.
That's not bourbon. Alex can't get good bourbon in Canada.
Yeah, and that's not
Does Scotch even constitute whiskey?
It does. It's almost whiskey. That's why they leave one letter out.
Exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like yeah.
Okay.
When you add that extra E, then you get real whiskey. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts deep inside.
Because it's true.
Brian, so do you have a plan for your stream tomorrow night? Are you going to be cracking anything new, or are you just going to be working through some samples or anything?
That is actually what I'm mulling over right now. I'm trying to think. I found one of the funny things I can do is figure out what is the day for today, because I realized all over the world there's some kind of holiday or some kind of thing.
Celebration, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's something. It's freaking donut day. It's fried chicken day,
Oh, I love fried chicken. I don't know how Alex got soloed there. I thought I kicked him from the stream.
It's like corn fritters day. That is not a joke. That's the first one that popped up. I went, really?
Is that for today, right now?
It's corn fritter day and personal chef appreciation day.
Oh, well, can you appreciate a personal chef
I would
nearby?
appreciate a personal chef. I really would.
My question is,
if I had one.
my question is, how many people have personal chefs that you can create a day for them? Like that's crazy to me. Like how many people?
Everyone that cooks for
I
their
would say
family.
that, like 20 years ago, that was my mom. She was my personal chef.
Well, then, yeah. I was
Lava
like,
Man,
if it's
there
your
are
significant other or
approximately
somebody,
100 million personal chefs on our planet.
that is wild.
I totally made that up.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, yeah.
I would agree with that because I'm my own personal chef.
But there's
I mean, yeah, that's not a. Yeah.
there's 8 billion people.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
100
that
million's not
yeah.
that much.
Oh no, I'm saying statistically, that did not set off any alarms for me at all. Like there could be
Yeah.
easily 100 million personal
Yeah,
chefs
I
on the
tried to
planet.
pick
I was
a number that was
That
believable.
number doesn't sound outrageous at all.
No.
Yeah, it could absolutely
It's funny
be that.
because I was looking at booking a vacation for my family and I at the end of the summer, and we were looking at going maybe to one of the island nations in the Caribbean south of us, and a lot of those places come with servants, like like you get a butler, you get a personal cook.
Yeah.
You get housekeeping, and depending on how big of a place, you might get more than one person doing housekeeping. And it's crazy. You know, we stay for
And it's
5
like
days.
$2,
It costs
$3,
a few
$4,
$1,000s.
$5 a day. Like
It's because you literally can't go out.
Yeah,
you can't go anywhere. Like you have to stay where you go. Like they,
That's
they
true.
take you from the airport through all the stuff
The
to where they
slums.
say they have you at, and they're like, you don't leave this property. Like those fences do not walk outside of this. Like,
So I've traveled to Jamaica several times, many times actually. Haven't gone in a long time, but Jamaica is a cool place, but it's not cool if you don't stay where you're supposed to stay. You can get yourself into some trouble into Jamaica.
yeah. They say about Jamaica, if you ever can't see the beach, you're not someplace you don't need to be.
Yeah,
you should
you're
not
way
be
too
there
far.
at all. Yeah.
So the second or third time I ever went to Jamaica, I went down there to hang out with some friends that were musicians, and yes, they were reggae musicians, and they brought me to a party in the middle of Tony. There was some of that going on for sure. It was in the air, but they brought me to this party, and it was probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I realized at this party that I was very much a standout. I was the only one. Yeah, I was there to the point where I had a nickname. They were calling me Spot because in the crowd I was definitely a light spot in the crowd.
Yeah,
but let me tell you, the people of Jamaica are so cool, and I had such a great time.
Sure.
Now, this was when I was single. I wasn't married to my wife. I didn't have anybody else to look after but myself. But man, I made friends on that trip that I'm still friends with to this day in Jamaica. So I like Jamaica. Jamaican people are pretty awesome.
And that can happen in a lot of places, man. Like I've been in the club in Orange Mound in Memphis, which if you don't know Memphis, Orange Mound is like That's the hood.
Yeah, that's like Brooklyn.
And yeah, and like I'm literally the only guy within 5 miles that's white. Like, you know, that kind of like for real. And had the best time. Like the most. Yeah, everybody's like, "Yo, what? Like, how did you get here?" And I'm like, "Yo, you know," and they're like, "Oh, cool. What's up? Let's here's some Hennessy." What you know, the whole they're just like, "Oh yeah, we fucking with you hard. We don't get to see y'all in here. Like that's not a thing that happens. Like, what's up?" Yeah.
Oh,
honestly, that happens all over the world. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, my father.
We're the only ones amazed by it.
My father had a nightclub in Flatbush Heights in Brooklyn,
mm-hmm.
and I used to go there frequently as 10, 11, 12-year-old kid. Middle of the night, you know, I saw Missy Elliott. I hung out.
You shouldn't be in there.
Yeah, sure. I should be in there for sure.
No, I'm just saying, at that age, you should be in bed at that hour. Is what I'm saying.
No, not at all.
But I was there. I thought you were born in New York, Cheech. Come on, what are you talking about?
He didn't ever sleep.
Yeah, no, but nonetheless, like, it was a safe environment.
Yeah, people are people. That's what most people need to remember is that wherever you are in the world, you're just with other people that are somewhere on this planet as well.
Yeah.
And for the most part, we're all
the whole Wu-Tang Clan. They are very protective of people.
Yeah.
Like,
I've seen Wu-Tang quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I saw them once. I saw them on tour in 1 year, 3 different times in 3 different states. Nowhere associated with them. And the third time I saw them, I got a strange look. And they're like, "You've been to some of our shows." I'm like, "I've been to a few of your shows this year." They're like, "Where did we see you last?" I'm like, "Oh, I was in Pennsylvania. I saw you at the Crowbar up at Penn State." Like, "What? Why are you here now?" I'm like, "Well, I live in Florida, but I saw you there, and I saw them in Washington, D.C. as well." But just on the same tour, like over the course of a month and a half, I saw them 3 times, and enough that it was noticed that I was at their shows. I'm a pretty unique looking fellow, I guess.
It's still like, they make you feel welcome.
Yeah, what a great show they have too. They're so much fun. Except for all the gunshots. I can do without all the gunshots. You know, they're not real, but they're loud.
No, they are. But
they're so loud. I'm still laughing that Kilco put up that it's National Corn Fritters Day. Now, a corn fritter. Now, is
like,
that
are we talking hush puppies or what are we talking about? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Well, here in the South, we do a thing called, what do they call it? Corn nuggets, which is like they use a cream corn and they use the cream corn with flour and seasoning, and that kind of makes a batter, and then they deep fry that thing. That's a fritter. Fritter means fried. So I'm wondering if that qualifies, because there's a barbecue joint down the road that makes those things. They're pretty good.
Think you need to go there tomorrow?
Today, Tito. It's today.
Today for you. Tomorrow for me.
Yeah, for you. So we've almost knocked out that extra half an hour I was talking about. We're in extra innings here at Whiskey Encore. This is like a cricket match. It goes on for 3 days, and at the end, it's declared a tie, and everybody goes home happy somehow.
Depends on how you score.
Tito's going live next. Tito's going to start up a live stream. I'll be a guest on Tito's live stream. It's only midnight when Tito is.
Cheech.
Not even. Yes.
I scheduled one for fun.
Did you really?
Oh God, Luddy.
I did.
At what time? 2:30?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to shut this down at 2:30, and I'm going to be on your stream, buddy.
There you go. I was just trying to cover it just in case there's 20 people. Why not?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What we do.
21 people hanging out. Awesome. Hey, I want to thank everybody that's a recent subscriber. People. If you're here and a recent subscriber, I really appreciate the subscribers. It wasn't but a little over a week ago that I don't even know if it was a week ago. It was was it last week? Anyway, I celebrated 250 subscribers. I'm already at 281. I've got like another 30 subscribers in a week. I don't know why. I appreciate it. I feel really weird about it.
You're a pro, man. You're a pro.
Oh,
you are a pro.
So awesome,
I am
dude.
so not a pro at this. But you know, I've gotten to the point where I'm not shit scared to sit in front of the camera and talk to people at this point. Like the first couple of weeks, it took me 3 hours to go online. Now it's like, I'll throw it together a minute or two before, and we'll see how it goes. It seems to work out better than that. All right, who's digging in a bag of chips?
What is going on?
That's Chris.
Rolling something off
no,
camera.
No, that's been Chris all day.
That's Luddy.
That's been him all day.
It's all right. For those, Chris, you could go ahead. You're not a wrench, are you? Is your stream
I'll
up?
drop the
I'll
link.
drop the link. Oh, Chris, drop the link to no. Jim, drop the link to
I did.
Chris's stream.
I did.
Thank you.
It didn't come through, I don't think.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, chat died.
Damn it! I posted it 3 times.
Tim
got it.
Robertson says they eat hoe cakes in South Carolina. That is a cornmeal.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was talking
most
about hush
people-
puppies. I was like, yeah, it's like, what are we talking about? What is a corn fritter? What's the definition of that? Because I grew
Fried
up
and
with hush
corn
puppies.
is a
I
fried.
grew up with hush puppies, which is just cornmeal and like maybe some like little peppers or whatever. And yeah.
Oh wow. Tim Robertson, let's cover hoe cakes real quick. Most people don't realize that hoe cakes are called hoe cakes because they're made by hoes. That's not true. So
Not at all, yes.
back in the day, in the fields, people who had access to cornmeal and stuff like that would actually mix that and cook it on the back of their hoe that they used in gardening over an open fire.
Yep.
Hence
The
hoe
back hoe.
cakes. I've never had one made on an actual hoe, but I've had hoe cakes and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
But he says he's going to be in Palm Coast next month, and Tim, that's pretty close to where I'm at. Not like exactly, but pretty close. Certainly, we could find a neutral territory between here and there in which to gather and probably enjoy a drink. Just saying. I know some places. If you're not familiar with the area, I am. And we can find a place to have a drink easily. That goes for anybody else who decides to come to Florida. If you're anywhere near me, I'll meet up with you. I've been known to make road trips.
Where
Hang
exactly?
out.
What part of Florida are you in? I've never
Northeast
been, yeah.
Florida.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not in Jacksonville. I used to live in Jacksonville.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not in St. Augustine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in Palm Coast.
So
But I'm
if you're
around
in
all
Georgia,
of those
you
things.
come
I'm
up
kind of
with
in a
it.
weird place between all of those things.
Yeah, yeah. I got some good friends from college in Jacksonville. Yeah.
Yeah, so I live more so where there's farmland and pastures and things like that.
Yeah, that's
I'm
where I talk
right
about,
on
like-
the edge of civilization.
Yeah, that's what I talk about. Like, there's like 3 different parts of Florida. Like the top part of Florida is like the South because it like resembles the South a little bit more. There's farmland and stuff like that. Then you have like the Disney World section, which is like just its own thing, and then you got like Miami, which is its own other thing, and then it's all interspersed by swamp. And it's like people
So
like,
I'm
oh yeah, it's a
closer
weird,
to the swamp
Florida's
than anything
weird,
else.
Yeah.
Where I'm at is closer to the swamp. It's farmland, but I'm adjacent to where the St. Johns River runs through.
Well, it's all a little swampy in that area, but like, yeah, there's still actual farms. Like you go a little bit south of that, there's no farms. You can't even, you
As
can't even
I like
turn
to
it
say,
into farmland. Yeah.
there's no high ground in Florida. There's no high ground in Florida. So.
Right, yeah.
Florida is swamp. Let's be honest.
Yeah, the swamp.
For sure, yeah.
Listen, I saw an alligator today.
Mm-hmm.
I also saw an alligator yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
That one on
likelihood
the TV,
I'll
does
see
that
an
count?
alligator tomorrow. I'm just saying. I
And
see
it-
them.
And it's probably not the same alligator.
No, definitely not the same alligator.
See you guys over on the late stream.
Yeah, all right.
Late
Hey, everybody
stream.
that's still in chat, all 21 of you watching right now, you crazy individuals, I really appreciate you hanging out with me. It's been a good time. I'm glad I went live on a Thursday/Friday. And I'm going over to Big League Bourbon right now. So we're going to shut this broadcast down.
All
The
right.
link is in the chat. My awesome mod, Jim Morris, dropped the link. Couldn't make it any easier. It's time
Don't
for
look in the chat.
Big League Bourbon after party.
Thanks for having me, Cheech.
Hey, thanks for joining me, man. I appreciate it, Tony,
Thanks,
Jim.
Cheech.
Good to see you, Brian. Thanks for jumping on, buddy. Appreciate it. Lava Man,
Thanks.
you're the
Cheese,
best.
always, always love, man. Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Cheech, for not putting me in the back room so much.
Alex, I love you. I miss you, buddy. I'm glad you're back from working. I know you were out of town working. Are you back?
I was 4 days gone
Yeah.
out of town. Now, as of Saturday, I'm gone.
Okay.
Back with the wife.
So will I see you on my stream Sunday morning? Probably not.
Morning.
Well, 3 a.m. my time.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Morning.
No, yeah, possibly, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, buddy. I miss you. It's been a while since we've hung out.
You know, you say that publicly, but
No, I mean it. I mean it.
You-
Everybody knows I'm sincere, right?
yeah.
Everybody in chat knows I'm sincere. Everybody on stream knows I'm sincere.
Yeah.
It really is good to see you, Alex. It's been a while, and I missed
He
you.
beats on the Canadians. He beats on the Canadians. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm just kidding.
All right. So
Only you.
everybody who's still hanging out here, what are you doing that for? Dip. Go to Big League Bourbon. I'm heading over that way. I'm ending the broadcast,
Cheech is a good guy.
and I'll
Cheech is
see you
very
guys
good.
over there. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate everybody for being here in the chat and on screen, and I'll see you over at Big League Bourbon. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you
Cheers.
in
Ciao.
2 days.